is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. We will control the horizontal. We will control the vertical. We can roll the image, make it flutter. We can change the focus to a soft blur, or sharpen it to crystal clarity. For the next hour, sit quietly and we will control all that you see and hear. We repeat, there is nothing wrong with your television set. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to 420.
Uostarosta.
Huh.
Uostarosta.
What's he doing? That's odd.
Booster.
I'm sure I can fix it. I think.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call the Mud Zone.
Spooky.
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Wanna get high? Wanna get high?
Ho, ho, ho.
The world is flat.
I'm here to ring the alarm with my puppet like charm, straight from the barn. I'm talking about Flat Earth Farms, cause most don't know. They think we live on a globe, a ball that floats. So listen and take notes, and take it to a higher plane. Immerse yourself in all it contains, in all its glory and flair. Flat Earth Farms can take you there. Open your mind outside the box. No more staring at NASA's Photoshop. No more moon landings, no line to ya. No more people standing backwards in Australia. Just facts and pure truth, planning straight to the roots. Flat Earth Farms help you understand. A magical place on a wondrous land.
The world is flat, and that's a fact. Tell your friends next time you chat. Let them know a ball ain't that. Let's stay playing with the baseball bat. Cause we coming at the barn, a higher place, the Flat Earth Farm.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know I'm friends with all those women out there. Woo! All the ladies in the house, throw your hands in the air. Woo! Yo, this smack I'm flipping, cause send me back to prison. But my cash is tapped and I owe that back rent again. So I'm selling crack, even though it isn't legitimate. Lord forgive me, even though I know I'm a sin again. My rap's so cold, my flow is frozen again. When I get to spitting, it snows in Michigan. Overdosing off that red water. When I swim, my tongue explodes from those puffs in the chins. And then my lungs implode from no oxygen in them. Looking like I got toxic shock syndrome. Mockingjay when she plays the gunshot victim. I got sick when the liquor store sold me food. Dropped a soap, girl, you know I'm broken your boob. Dripping sweat, getting wet, we eloping in nude. Better hope I don't rip open your fallopian tube. You better hope I don't rip open your fallopian tube. Yo, I don't trust these Masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these Masons wanna see me placed inside these cages. Yo, you just a dick raping, baby, alien vaping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a dick raping, baby, alien vaping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a Homo sapien. Yo, you just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling. Shit is going bad, just know that we will go back in a nanosecond. Hopefully you listen to this fast and this slow to speak. Only wish that I could grow some wings like Jenna and fly so far away. In my park car, my radio starts to play. In a bar, spitting bars, sipping Chardonnay till the wheels fall off. Yo, we just lost the brake. Stop for a DUI and got locked away. We're drunk from alcohol and you got the shake. I had like, oh boy, he just lost the case. Technology got destroyed and they lost the case. But you still believe in moon rock, they brought from space. Yeah, they brought from space. Yo, I don't trust these Masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these Masons wanna see me placed inside these cages. Lies. I don't trust no Masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these Masons wanna see me placed inside these cages. You just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling Homo sapien, Homo sapien, Homo sapien, doping. You're just a Homo sapien. It's so hard to win when it's so hard to lose. Yo, it's so easy to lose when it's hard to win. It's so hard to win when it's so easy to lose. It's so easy to lose when it's hard to win. Yo, I don't trust these Masons who've been placed in these high places. Why? Cause I know these Masons wanna see me placed inside these cages. You just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a Homo sapien, just a lonely Homo sapien. Just a dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling Homo sapien. Dick raping, baby, alien raping, inhaling Homo sapien. You just a date. Space is fake.
So be it, Harry. Pass the word along. Tell the men it's time to shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon!
No, idiot. Not out there on the microphone. On the microphone.
Shoot the moon. Shoot the moon.
What are we gonna do tonight, Singe Man?
The same thing we do every night, Boston Ray. Try to take over the world.
The world of science cares about you. Eureka! We found it. With the tools of science, we have invented, yes, hand sanitizer. But not just any hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer was developed and approved by the Dark One himself. Here are a few of the things our product can bring you.
Serve, 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 bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Sir bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Sir bow wow run. He's my mighty puppy. Sir bow wow. Mud. You slept. Warning, the self-destruct system has been activated. Option to override self-destruct expires in 10 minutes.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. Then God separated the water and the sky. He formed the seas and the land. Then he covered the land with trees and plants. Then he filled the world with all the creatures of the sea. Of the air. And all the creatures of the ground. And then he made us.
Trying to play a part in society, getting through by all the tricks that once worked on me. You trust governments and shit like gravity. The truth is in your face, but you refuse to see. And saying no, 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 it's not a fucking globe. No, 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 it's not a fucking globe. 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 No, no, no. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. No, no.
They showed you the globe as a kid in school. You trusted the people, but they got you fooled. The guys who walk in space are in a swimming pool. Your Photoshop is always massive tool.
No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. 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 No, no, no. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. No, no. No, 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 no. It's not a fucking globe. not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. No, no, no. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. It's not a fucking globe. No, no.
Space, the boundary of human achievement, the new frontier.
It's just a coffin.
Yeah, right. And the Earth is flat.
Worshipped you?
Pesos, shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. John on the tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
Pause till paper boy, getting that Keela money. They got on blast, fuck around and Keela cut them. Peanut butter lack. Butter leather bucket seats, vanilla polo fitted to match. I'm a fucking beast, last ski in the 6-speed. And you screaming, fuck the police, baby, I'm from Uptown. Never was a hustle week, peep it. Every day I'm getting lifted. 100 blunts in my lungs, 100 proof in my system. 2 girls, 1 vicious. That's just how I'm living. Getting 4 faces by 2 Gemini bitches. Onslaught the gutters, we stunting and something tinted. I had Maserati dreams, now we winning. Yeah. Ask around and fellas do it big. My girl switch wigs when I wanna fuck a different bitch. Foreign coupe, no roof, local potent in the blizz. Money stacks make the sailor look lower than it is. And
don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I. John on the tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up. B.I.
That Rico case getting harder to fight. Big face, more bottles, Bellagio lights. Hitting my re-up on the table, that's just part of the life. Never regalado sideways like it's sliding on ice. Motherfucker, how you living? You ain't back of the line. We just cut away, we stunting, just embarrass you guys. Pockets thicker than the dives in the passenger side. She tend to suck me when I drive, so don't ask for a ride. Yeah, 5th gear, tearing for city and bad. I get it. You know I live it, word of Jesus is dead. I was young and wild once, and I'm a fiend in my past. A raw bleach, I'm a beast. Every day is my last. Princess cups on my neck, chest looking like glass. Who was hating me then? You should look at me now. I'm talking yellow bottles, yellow models, cooks by the pound. 23 in them Boston, bitch, I'm putting it down.
Tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Then tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the wall, you better squad up, bitch. Don't wanna tango, them boys get pesos. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables, yeah. Tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the one, you better squad up, bitch. Sean on the tango, them boys get peso. Shotty on the dress, 100 racks on the tables. Yeah, they tell them rookies get they guap up. You on the wall, you better score it up, biatch.
We're coming in. We're live. You're muted. What's going on? Oh, he just drops out on me. You see that? You like that? Perfect move. How we doing tonight? Tons of comments. People are loving it already. The reason why I play so much music at the beginning is because, like, I just woke up, guys. Like, I'm a vampire. Like, I sleep until, like, 7 p.m., but it takes me about, like, 2 hours to wake up. So, like, I want to get the show going for you guys, you know? Like, I want to get the chat moving. I want to get people here. I want people to notice that it's on. And I want to get stoned before the show, you know? I have my little 420 ritual before the show and during the show. But it's like, if I'm not at a certain level, I am Boston Ray level head. If my head isn't at a certain level, then I'm not coming on yet. You know what I'm saying? So I just sit here and I listen to the music, then I hang out and I smoke blunts and shit back here, do dabs and like take vapes and like all kinds of shit, drink RSO coffee while I'm waiting for myself to get ready. Meanwhile, it takes these guys forever. Singe Man, how you doing? I can't hear you. Oh, you're muted. All right, go ahead.
And then, from the mountaintop, they said, "Hail, warriors! This is Sparta."
Hail, warriors! This is Sparta. Welcome to the land of Sparta, the hard edge of flat Earth.
Yes, we are the hard edge.
We are the hard edge of flat Earth.
So anyway, no bone lives on the streets of this flat Earth like us.
We're the hard edge of flat Earth. We're the mud mob, and we are also Nancy, can you get me my pen? Anyway, yeah, so how you doing, Cinch?
¿Cómo estás haciendo, mi amigo español audience? And hello to you, my English-speaking friends as well.
Get me a Jack and Coke back there, thank you. Yeah, so they'll take care of me. So, anyways, yeah, I'm at the 99 in Charlestown. Come down. Come down and be part of the show.
Yeah, we got Cheers. He lives right next to Cheers, actually. The Cheers bar.
Well, I do live close there. Well, I can.
Oh, when I come to visit you, we're gonna have to go to the Cheers bar.
You want to go there?
Take some.
I'll bring you.
Yeah, we'll have to do a live stream from the Cheers bar.
You should go in and be like, "What's my name?" And if they don't know your name, be like, "I thought everybody knew my name." Like, what's the deal?
No, I'll wear a name tag that says Singe on it, and I'll say, "What's my name?"
We'll audit them. We'll name audit Cheers.
I'll just wear a name tag so you can, "Hey, what's my name?"
It's kind of expensive there, dude. It's kind of uppity. It's like an upper class But we can go there and get a couple drinks. They let you keep the glass that says Cheers on it.
Right, I won't spend money.
Like they give it to you in a Cheers glass, and you get to keep the
glass. Sweet, yes,
it's kind of worth it.
So yeah, next year I can fly out or something. Like around this time next year, maybe I'll fly out.
They have food
when the weather's nice and and
I actually got the whole menu.
When the sheep are going bah, at the moment, the height of badness, I'll be there.
Hold on, you guys want to see the Cheers menu?
Bah. Hey, how's it going, chat? What's going on? We got a Bobby
a
Marley and a Daniel Becker and F. Nancy, says Daniel Becker.
Nancy, you're not doing your job correctly. Daniel Becker's not satisfied. Nancy, you're gonna have to step it up. Daniel Becker's not happy with you.
Bert Johnson.
Never
saw that guy. You know, Bert.
We got all kinds of new people popping in and out.
Nice.
But let me see if I can find this. I don't know.
Aiden Matthew, who is Aiden. Hey. Okay, so I saw some UFOs once.
Yeah, that was your film of it. That was your footage.
We saw it, and it's just like
some of it was mass accountability.
You could see it in the daytime, and it was hovered there for months.
All right,
I told all my normie family, "Hey, come look at this, dude." I couldn't get my normie family to. Okay, I'm talking from the couch.
This is
to the front yard.
This is what Singe Man
Wait,
saw.
listen to me.
Yep,
listen to me. Yeah, I couldn't get my normie family from the couch to the front yard to come look at it.
Maybe it was only meant for you to see it. Maybe it didn't want
Dude, I couldn't get them to walk out the door or look at it.
Maybe.
Okay, so I filmed it and put it like this. I couldn't barely get them to look at the pad.
But maybe this thing was giving out a frequency with its cymatic patterns, and it was making it. Maybe it was only for you to see it.
I kind of got them to look at the pad really quick, but they just brushed it off and forgot about it like instantly.
This isn't a star.
What is going on with
Listen,
they're not actually the same type of humans we are, basically.
There's no way this is a star. You know why? Because Singe Man filmed it back in '95 from like his cell phone, dude. Like
it was '95. It was 2014, which might as well be '95.
I was exaggerating. Dude.
It was 2014 or 2015.
Yeah. All right.
And
I don't know the exact date, but yeah, it was from your what kind of cell phone was it? A regular?
It was from a little $125 Nikon.
Obama phone? Worse than Obama
camera.
phone?
No, it was actual camera.
Oh, it was a camera.
It had a zoom on it, but it was still you can't zoom in on a star with a camera.
Yeah.
No.
Can I ask you a question?
Right?
So wait up, did you see the whatever this thing is first, and then you ran in the house and got a camera, or did you already have a camera on you?
I was using my phone camera at first, and then
you went in the house and came back out, and
a little pad thing.
You went in the house for a while and came back out, and it was still there.
Dude, it was months.
It was there for months.
Months.
So maybe it was a star, or
no, in the same spot, barely moving a little bit, maybe.
Well,
months.
This is my question.
Stars don't stay in a spot for months.
So if the stars were put in the sky, and
then I started looking for. Sorry to cut you off, but then I started looking for other ones, and I saw other ones that I was suspicious of too. But this one was the most obvious. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just saying, like they say, like for the main stars, like the constellations are placed in the sky year after year, day after day, night after night, right? But they look like they're moving through water a little bit, right? But like there's always these things that pop up too, where they're there for a little while and then they're gone. So
yeah, it's just like, and I didn't have a star chart at that time, had I? And I should have, I think I had looked at it, but it was just like there was nothing on the star chart.
Where's Andy at? Are you still here, Andy, or did
nothing
you take
on
off?
The star chart.
Andy looked up a whole bunch of Bible verses about stars.
So yeah, in fact, we can go back to the exact date or
Look, I have
approximate month
Hold on, I have your other
to
one
the
too.
exact position, and you want to look into that part of the sky and find it for me. You won't guarantee this is waste your time.
I'm not a. I mean, I'm gonna. What am I, an astronomer tonight? But like, seriously, I'm not. Like, I don't know.
Okay, dude, it felt so close that I drove.
I think this is a
out
different
of
one.
town.
Yeah.
I drove 10 miles towards it, out of town, and it seemed to just like hover and go away from me. I thought it was that close.
Is this you? Yeah, this is you.
And then when I drove 10, I think this is when I was driving to it. When I drove out there, I realized that it's either moving or it's just way further than I can tell. It was very elusive, kind of like a will-o'-the-wisp type feel. But it was months, and I'd point it to other people, and no one would really just. I'm crazy.
So Andy,
You're crazy.
how many Bible verses did you find about the stars, and what did you find?
You can take me to the stars.
Let Andy do. Andy's gonna do like a little Bible reading for us.
Okay, I put a link in for a song if you.
Because I want to see what I want to know what the Bible says about the stars, because I think they're alive. I think that they're the watchers or angelic beings, and that's water up there, and they live in the water somehow, and I don't know. But anyway, go ahead. What do you got?
Well, I just want to let you know, I didn't look these up. My wife did. So this is Carrie. My wife is right here. There's my wife, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. I thought
how
you
you doing?
Working.
She's super camera shy.
Welcome. It's okay. You don't have to get on camera if you don't want, but welcome to the show.
Thanks. All right, so she got she looked all this up for us. Oh, what's that? You only found 2 about the stars? Oh. We got some splaining to do.
We got some Lucy. You got some explaining to do. All right, what do you got? What do you got, Andy?
All right, we got Genesis 1:14 through 18.
Hey, hold on. You want me to look it up and I'll put it on the screen? That would make more sense.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. I got it right here too.
All right, hold on. Just give me like 2 minutes. Like I'm not a robot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm almost there. I mean, I pretty much live life connected to a computer.
Oh. I gotta go.
Hopefully, I don't end up in the hospital hooked up to machines. Jesus. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully. All right. Well. All right. What is it? Genesis what?
1:14 through 18.
Genesis 1.
Oh, that's pretty easy. Right in the first page, I think.
All right, but what is it? KJV. What are you reading from?
Well, this one you probably never heard of this one before.
I can find it. What is it?
This is the Holman. Is it here? Holman Christian Standard Bible.
So, what is there? Is there an abbreviation for it? HC.
I think it's Christian. HCSB.
HCSB. All right, let's see.
I don't know how I even got.
I don't know. This might be it. This might not be it. But either way, it's close enough. All right, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go.
like Genesis, right? Genesis. Right. Okay. So, 14 through 18.
Yeah.
Then God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the sky to separate the day from the night. They will serve as signs for festivals and for days and years. They will be lights in the expanse of the sky to provide light on the earth." And it was so. God made the 2 great lights, the greater light to have dominion over the day, and the lesser light to have dominion over the night, as well as the stars.
Nice.
God placed them in the expanse of the sky to provide light on the earth, to dominate the day and the night, and to separate light from darkness. God saw that it was good. Evening came, and then morning, the 4th day.
Look, wait, hold on. And then God said, this one says, "Let the earth produce vegetation." Did you already read that? Seed-bearing plants and fruit trees, and the earth-bearing. Is that in there?
Yeah, that's in here.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
I didn't read it though.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Okay.
Do you want me to keep reading on with that too?
Yeah. Just keep reading what you were reading, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, that's okay.
I just thought that was interesting. Go ahead.
Yeah, that is interesting. I love that part. What
I'm saying is like this is pretty clear cut. Like a lot of the stuff in the Bible is like, to me, is wishy washy. Like when you get to it, like when you look at what says one thing in one spot and a different thing in a different spot. But this is like, dude, like in the beginning, you know, like this is what God did. You know,
yeah,
it says exactly like word for word what He did and why He did it.
Yeah. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness covered the surface of the watery depths, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the surface of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light," and there was light.
Mm-hmm.
God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from darkness.
Can I stop you for 1 second?
Yeah.
Just hold your spot.
Yeah.
When God said, "Let there be light," right?
Yeah.
I think that there was like water, right? And it was like sonoluminescence. Like you know how like the fish light up way under the water, like the fish at the bottom, way at the bottom of the ocean, like light up like neon colors and stuff.
The anglerfish.
That's from sound.
Yeah.
Right. Sound illumination. Right.
Oh.
So his voice reverberating through the water. He said, "Let there be light," and then everything just started vibrating. So hey, someone's audio sucks right now. Who's working like a fucking? All right. Anyway.
Probably me. I've got all kinds of things running.
All right, shut off the fucking washer machine. Yeah, it is.
I have 10 things running, creating the agency's needs.
All right, you're ruining what I was saying. Just chill. Let me hold my thought. So, I lost it now. So God said, "Let there be light."
So
it was like reverberating. It lit everything up, and it started life, right? But also, right, Lucifer was the angel of light, right? And it was one of God's angels. And everybody has a different name in heaven than we do here on earth, right?
Yes.
So when he was in heaven, he was Lucifer, and then when he cast him down, he was Satan. So when he said, "Let there be light," he also let Lucifer into the world, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I wanted to say. You finish.
Wow, that's a really great insight. Thanks, Ray.
No problem. That's what teamwork is. There's no I in team.
Yes.
I have a video to back that up.
All right, put it in the private chat.
Obviously, teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, so what else? So you were at and there was light. All right.
So that was the creation. I mean,
no, you were at and there was light. God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light sky, and He called the darkness night. Evening came, and then the morning. Boom, baby! The first day. They should have put "boom, baby" right there in between. I mean, if I wrote the Bible, I would have went, "Boom, baby" the first day. But anyway,
boom, baby, the first day.
I don't know if that's. That would be perfect.
That's actually the words God used.
Let's Mandela effect that.
Boom, baby, and it's like cymatics.
Let's Mandela effect that into the Bible. Let's pray it in. Let's manifest it.
Can you imagine Jesus hovering over the waters in like a meditation sitting position? He's just like, "Boom, baby."
Imagine if God didn't say, "Let there be light."
Yes, I can draw it.
Instead of saying "Let there be light," he was just like, "Boom, baby," and then the whole thing just lit up.
That's what he actually said. Really, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe when he comes back and he sees you, Ray, he's gonna be like, "Boom, baby."
Yeah, I know. When I get up there, he's gonna be like, "Boom, baby," and he's sending me straight down.
No, up.
I hope not.
No, he's gonna bring you up.
He's gonna look at me and be like, "Boom, baby."
He'd be like, "You learned a lot of lessons here. Go."
So anyway,
Then God said, "Let there be an expanse between the waters, separating water from water."
All right, so an expanse. So what's that? The firmament, right?
Yeah,
So,
this is a different translation, so I like that.
So that means that the sky is the expanse, right? So that means that the sky is separating the waters above. There's water up there. We're in a container. That's what it says right there to me. What do you think?
Well, this says the Hebrew word for expanse is from a root meaning to spread out, stamp, to beat firmly. So he like beat down the firmament from his throne, and he patted it down.
He made it. What did you think he made? So he used water. He used different. Well, me and Scott were talking about this earlier on the phone. Scott, happy birthday, Ashley! It's Ashley's birthday, Scott's wife. But anyway, so we were talking about this earlier, dude. What did you just say again? Repeat what you just said.
So in the footnotes down here at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
It gives an explanation for the firmament.
Yeah.
In this translation, it's called the expanse.
Yeah.
Right. Other translations call it the firmament.
Mm-hmm.
In Revelation, it's called like a sea of glass.
In my girls' Bible, it's a Christian Catholic Bible, the New American version, I think. It says dome, dude.
It says dome?
It says dome.
I'm not sure if it's actually round.
It says it in the Catholic Bible, and the one they gave her when she got baptized at the Catholic Church. I don't know, dude.
If I just try to push out all outside influence, and I only get the Word of God, and I try to just focus on His vision for me, and when I read the Word,
yeah.
Like if I put out all images that I've seen before on TV and in school and everywhere, everything people have said, if I just get the pure Word of God, to me it seems like heaven and earth, it's all flat. There's no.
Oh yeah, so I remember what I was gonna say now. Sorry. All right. Everything is water, right? So like me and Scott were talking about this. Like we're 75% water, right? Our bodies alone, right? All right. So there's different forms of water. There's ice. It's a solid. It's a liquid. It's a gas, right?
There's also
it's in the
living water.
H2O. The oxygen has like a couple molecules of water or whatever. I don't know how it works, but either way, right?
Yes.
I'm not a scientist, but what I'm trying to say is there's water. Everything's water all the way. And all
You're a
around.
physicist. There's a difference.
No, tonight I'm an astronomer. Well, whatever.
But he graduated from physicist to astronomer now.
I can be whatever I want. It's YouTube. It's make some 1, 2, 3. Make some magic happen.
Boom,
YouTube.
baby.
Boom, baby. So
Boston Ray's a YouTube creator.
I'm a YouTube creator. Yes, I am. I build channels all over the place. I have channels that y'all don't even know about all over the place.
I just want to give Boston Ray a shout out, really, because I wouldn't even have really a channel if it wasn't for him.
Really? Your channel's doing better than mine now. You get more views than me. You get more views than me on my streams. I don't care. I'm happy for you.
Well, you get the credit where it's due. You put in a lot of hard work for this show.
I'm getting ready to retire, dude. I'm not gonna be here forever, guys. I'm gonna be like Richie from Boston. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna move move along eventually. I mean, you guys got to enjoy me while I'm here. But I've made. Did you guys notice on my Boston Ray Slice of the Mud channel? I was just playing for like all Memorial Day weekend long like streams. I literally have enough streams now that I could just run reruns forever, and it would be fine, and everybody would love it. But I do enjoy doing this, but I'm working on music. Dude, Levelhead is coming back with a vengeance. We have so many more musicians involved now, and we have such a good system down that it's like I gotta focus on the music. So I'm not really gonna be doing too many streams. Like, I mean, I'll probably still do my streams, but not as much. Like, you notice it hasn't been as much. I haven't done as many streams like live. Like, I've been on the past couple nights, but not for that long.
You're always like, wow, no one's breaking out the firmament, and then you just start jamming.
Well, Singe Man's part of the band now. I mean, how's the guitar playing? Rocking.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Rocking.
I mean,
Rocking.
Oh, hey, by
Right
the
now
way,
I'm playing.
do you
I'm
have
playing.
a clip or anything you could play right now?
I don't want to let him play, but I don't
Hey,
want to
what?
I don't want to discourse the show because we're having.
No,
a good
I'm not
show.
gonna play.
Just play a little transition because I got another one from the New Testament to read.
All right, which
I'm
one
not
is it?
plugged in, but I can go.
I'll play a song. All right.
Yeah, I'm not plugged in. I can just go.
But
I'll put it in the chat.
How's that?
Yeah, what verse are you gonna read? Yeah, put it because I'll bring it up.
It's First Corinthians.
4th Corinthians, what?
1 Corinthians 15:41.
Type it in the chat. I can't hear over that. I can't hear over it. Hold on.
1 Corinthians.
4 Corinthians. Put it in the chat.
If you're going to maintain the paradigm that everything you see in the sky is an actual solar system, then you're never going to be able to really comprehend my data. What I believe is that our entire sky is simulated. And the sky is going to perpetuate the illusion that the sun is 93 million miles away. I don't believe any of that. This illusion of stars and this canopy that's over us that has us believing that there is freedom up there when it's not. We're in a contained area. The simulacrum is based off quantum principles. We are living within a mathematical construct that is operative every 138 years. I believe we live in a sentient biogram that is far more advanced than we're able to attain right now.
For fuck's sake. No one's breaking out the firmament. It's a spinning vortex and it's permanent. They already tried with Operation Fishbowl, but all I did was cause atmospheric turbulence. I told you. No one's breaking out the firmament. We're not. I'm positive, that's one thing I'm certain of. They already tried it with the Hadron Collider, but it never worked out and now it's disconcerting them. Everyone is trapped, we ain't going anywhere. We're trapped. You should be petrified, you should be very scared. If you wanna see the future, I'm already there. Everyone is trapped, we ain't going anywhere. And when you die, you're coming back, and that's a fact. And when you die again, you're coming back again, cause it's a trap. I must have done a couple 100,000 laps, but now I'm tired, I just need to take a nap. No one's breaking out the glass dome. Send help, I need to find a path home. I'm feeling homesick, that's why my heart's cold. All I see is disembodied entities and dark souls. Non-player characters, please don't talk to me, cause I will punch you in your face very forcefully. I wouldn't do that type of thing normally, but everyone is trapped in these magnetic vortices. I can manifest reality, I tempt fate. I'm overcoming all these algorithmic templates. I've been flying around the world with no restrictions, cause I don't need the job, but you mad, I'm exempt, mate. Don't piss me off, you know my strength's great. I just need to be alone, I need some headspace. I'm a very complicated person, I was meditating in assembly in 10th grade. Embrace your multi-dimensionality. Question everything because anything is possible and everything is energy. You are a multi-dimensional god trapped inside a holographic matrix simulation. As we collapse this construct and break the endless cycle of reincarnation.
Wow. No one's breaking through the glass dome. I'm out at sea, I'm lost, I'm looking for the stars home. I keep on going north and going very far, bro. Discover ancient land underwater, that is raw, bro. This hidden continents, and you can't quite believe it. Practice meditation, astral travel, lucid dreaming. Do that every night and every day by using breathing. If you wanna question me, I'll kill you, bro, your soul is leaving. The bravest fucking heathen, all these people gassed screaming. Isometric on the set, leaving people's insides bleeding. I don't have a reason, I just think I'm hearing demons. I know this voice ain't mine, I'll overcome and I'll defeat it. Control, I'll delete it. My bars are more than deepish, magic spells, I feel it. Energy is creeping, I'm a spine, I'm healing. I know I'm a light being, I've been to the 5th dimension. I know what they are concealing. No one's breaking at the firmament, cause all I see is NPCs, I think I'll murder them. All these ancient lands, you ain't ever heard of them. I'm just talking truth and I don't know why it's hurting them. My mission on this plane was a predetermined one. I'm looking for the answers, I need to start relearning them. I do some meditation, now I am observing them. I guess it's syncretism, all these pedos you are serving them. I'll fucking burn the cunts, diverting, I am cursing them. I think we just alerted them, the AI is preserving them. 33.4% will ascend, transferring them. They're getting out this holographic matrix, I'm converting them. I'm reading all the files, I keep the knowledge in my brain. And I have rolled for miles, nothing's getting in my way. I used to love this world, the smile was taken from my face. 20 years from now, we will see this system break.
I have many videos that are explaining the astronomical anomalies that the scientific community doesn't want to talk about, such as parallax, the lack of parallax, the actual documented photo templates that astronomers have studied for the past 100 years showing that no matter what Earth's position is, not one single instance of parallax has ever been documented, and that's impossible. It's absolutely impossible.
All right, so
Oops.
all right, go ahead.
Yes.
Is this the one?
I just wanted to say somebody bought Ray a coffee. He can't even claim that unless we get like 3 more people to buy a coffee. They just hold that. They didn't even get it.
Buy me a coffee only lets me take out $20 at a time.
You guys, come on, step it up. If you're drinking coffee, buy Ray a coffee.
If someone did buy me a coffee. All right. Anyway.
Coffee. Gosh. Thank you, God, for bringing us coffee.
Dude. Let me tell you guys the story of what's going on. Okay. So my channel, I had 3 or 4 channels taken down, dude, when they were at like 1,000 subs. I would probably have about 4,000 or 5,000 subs by now if they didn't take down all my channels, right? Everything I've ever made, pretty much, except for a few things I've lost, is up on Odyssey, right? I have over like 700 videos, 800 videos on Odyssey. Like I make a lot of fucking content, and I help a lot of people. Build. I don't want nothing for it, but I enjoy doing it. But like, I build channels and I help people promote, and I get people on my show if they want to do like any kind of like promotion for themselves, and like I give people a voice and a platform, a place to speak at night, and I hang out with everybody at night. But not only that, I produce music, I produce videos, I do civil rights audits, I do flat Earth, mud flood, Mandela effect, like everything. Like I make my own content. I just like to play a lot of music when I'm taking breaks and shit because I'm on here so much that I need a break sometimes, So it's like my channel finally got to 1,000 subs, and I was like, all right, monetize me, because I don't want to have to ask people for donations. I just want YouTube to pay me and Google to give me checks, like through the ads or whatever. However they get the money, I don't give a shit. Like I don't want money from people that are struggling, or money from people that don't have it. Like, so, and I don't even want to ask people for money. I want them to pay me for my work. So at this point, because I've been doing this for like 4 or 5 years. So like they did something weird to me. First, they gave me like a couple strikes, like right as I was filling out the application. It was fucked up. It was like, I was like in the middle of the application process and I went live, and then they gave me a strike on that stream that I went live on, right? I was like, are you serious? Like, I was just in the middle of filling out the application. They did that to me on purpose. It was a bullshit strike, too. It was like something that I didn't even do. And then, so then, like, I get to, like, 1250. My channel, Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures, is at, like, 1250, 1260 subs. And I fill out the application. All my strikes wore off. I fill out the application. I got through the application process. I made the AdSense account. AdSense, they go through this thing called AdSense, where all the different advertisers that put ads on your channel, they go through this one company that goes through YouTube. So that's how you get paid, through the ads, right? So, like, and every time your ad or whatever gets a view, you get like a few pennies. It's not much, but it's something, right? So, if the advertisers don't want to advertise on your videos, though, they can't do nothing about it, right? Like, if the people like look at your channel and they're like, and every one of my channels has like copyright claims. Every one of my videos, every one of my streams has like copyright claims because I play other people's music, and they always get copyright claims. And it's like, there's other channels out there that have copyright claims that got monetized, right? And like, they won't monetize Stavely for some reason. That sucks. I'm sorry, Stavely.
His show is great.
Yeah,
nice show,
dude. If his show wasn't on YouTube, way less truthers would watch YouTube. So anyway,
yeah.
Same thing's going on with me. So they told me we can't monetize your channel. Like after I filled out everything and made it what's that sound? I don't want to talk about.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
All right, sorry. All right, I'm just trying to explain my story. So then they told me they want me to make a video, right, of like what I do behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So they were like, you have until the 25th to give us upload a video as unlisted, right? They never made anybody do this before in their life, right? But now I have direct communication with them because I'm in the AdSense program, so now I can write into them whenever I want, and they give me a live person or an AI or something. Sometimes you can tell it's an AI at first, and then then a live person comes on after a while. You know, you got to talk to it for a while, and then they finally put a live person on. You can tell when it's an AI and when it's a live person. So, but you never know. It could just be an AI the whole time. But either way, I'm talking to them, and they're telling me like, you know, you got to put in a video by the 25th to appeal it, and then someone will manually review your channel. And I'm like, all right, cool. So me and Singe Man put this awesome demonstration together of like everything I did, the tour I went on, how I went to meetups, and I hang out with all the other content creators and all this shit, like how we produced the music, how we produced the clips, the Singe Man doing his artwork. We had it together. It was like, it took us a while. It was like a documentary, right? It's uploaded, but I'm not going to, I might make it unlisted eventually, but I left it up there for them. And on the 25th, I was on the 25th, dude. They said you have to have it by the 25th. I had it on the 25th. I put it up. It was giving me the choice to still put it up. And then as soon as I uploaded it, it wasn't giving me the choice to put it up anymore. And I was like, they're fucking with me, right? Like they took the button away. I was like, so then I fucking wrote into a live person, but I was adamant. I was like, here's my video for my appeal. And I put it on time. Today's the 25th. You told me until I had the 25th. Here you go. Thank you. Right? Here's the link. Here's my URL. Boom. Right? That should have settled it. Like they got it in time. Right? But no, that wasn't good enough. They said I have to take down all my copyrighted stuff and clip my channel. Now all my videos are fucked. They're really fucking with me bad. It's really crazy. But hopefully by June 3rd, we might get monetized, and then I can get super chats, and you guys can have fun with that. And yeah, so that's what's happening here.
Super chats are cool, man. I used to do those all the time.
Yeah. But YouTube's tough. They're tough. They're tough. They're tough cookies to deal with. But
did that fix the audio glitch?
But I've been, yeah, you did. I've been talking business with them, like business. Like I'm a businessman. Anyway, go ahead, Andy.
All right.
A shrewd businessman.
Thank you for sharing that experience.
Well, I want people to know that, like, even once you get to 1,000 subs and you have like enough views and everything else, they're still going to tell you no, like, unless you're one of them, or I don't know what it takes to get, whose balls do you gotta lick 33 times to get into YouTube monetization? Like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, go ahead.
I think I was George Bush, but that time has passed.
At least put peanut butter on it. Come on. Hey.
Yeah. I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Hey. Oh.
Okay. Silence. So this says here in the New Testament of the Holy Bible, where we're at, you got the King James Version. Good. There is one glory of the sun, and another glory of the moon, and another glory of the stars. For one star differeth from another star in glory. So yeah, that just shows too, when you look at the stars, you can see plainly they all glimmer and shine in a different manner, and colors too sometimes, right?
Yeah, let me show you guys. So before Mass Accountability started doing Mass Accountability, he took a lot of. He has a P900, and he took a lot of cool stuff. Like this is the Star Sirius. Okay, that's what this was. All right, you know the Star Sirius. This is like the stuff that NASA shows us isn't real. This
The
is
Dog Star.
This is something that I can confirm for myself is a real video from somebody that I know who took the video himself. Okay? This is what Sirius looks like with a P900 or a P1000.
Which still, at the distance they claim, would be impossible, even with the best of cameras.
Oh, I've even
I
zoomed
want
in on
to.
the
I want to
star
explain
with my
what's
phone.
going on. I want to explain what's going on. See, right now he's far away. That's how far away the star looks for like to the naked eye. Okay. Now he's about to zoom in on it. Watch. With a really good telescope camera. The P900 is like one of the best that we have so far. I think. I don't know. There might be better ones. I don't know.
Watch it get closer.
I'm
You can
not-
already
better
see
than the
it.
P1000.
I'm not a cameraologist. But okay, so this is the Luminary Sirius, very active, okay, from Mass Accountability's footage. And if you watch it, the patterns that it makes, it's cymatics. And it looks like it's going through water.
It does.
Looks like
Agreed.
It looks like it's in water. That's what a star really looks like. Okay? That's not no bullshit.
It's
in the front.
okay,
It's like a passageway that we could see through with the
That's
light.
serious.
Okay,
into the
that's
waters
one.
above.
That's a good theory.
That's serious.
I've seen stuff come through a star,
Look,
so
look,
I will accept that.
Look, I paused it and it looks
Yes,
like
you wanna
it
see
looks
that
like
video?
all right. So some people think that this.
Whoa, look at that!
It looks like an angel, dude.
Dude,
Look.
it's a face.
Yeah. Can I tell you something else?
No, look, I see. Look what I see.
I gotta make it
I see
full
the
screen,
shape.
hold on.
I see the shape of a body right here with a head
Looking
right
full
there and wings right here.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I see that.
It's an
I
angel.
saw a face, but now I see your body.
Carrie
That's
agrees.
cool.
Look, let me explain it. Look, there's the body of
upside
an
down.
angel, like an angel, like what you see on a Christmas tree, right? With the head and then the wings. And there's a circle around it. It's like encased. Dude, that's what I think these
Pretty
things
cool.
are. I'm glad I caught this like that.
That's pretty cool.
I
yeah.
think these things are like the Watchers, dude. Like they're maybe
Yeah.
they went to heaven and they're encased inside these things where they watch us.
Okay.
They
So each
alright.
one has its assigned place and its name. God calls them out in order.
Look at it. It looks like it's in water.
It's alive.
It's alive.
Yeah. It's a living light.
Hey, look at the shapes it's making and the patterns. If you pause it, I bet you'll get something else. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
What does it look like?
Yeah, I saw UFOs come through the 3 stars of Orion's belt.
Ooh.
Look, it changes colors too. Like it was blue.
That looks like an eye.
Look. Now it's like gold and
It looks like the
Oh,
cymatics.
it's like fire in the sky, bro. It looks like fire underwater.
Did you see that the video I gave you? It's comparing the stars to the cymatics.
It's
and-
not a burning ball of gas billion light years away.
No.
It's
No.
within the firmament.
Ooh. Yeah, you
If
look
it
at that.
was-
It's in the glass. Look at that.
If it was, how could you measure it or be certain or anything?
Wow.
Oh, it's all. Oh, look at that!
All right,
That's,
show a different
that's
one.
that's the Star Sirius, dude.
Let's see a different one.
And they
It's a
call it the
vibing
Dog
here.
Star.
This is what I wanted to show you guys.
I don't know
This
what
is
that
this
means.
is
Ooh,
this is
I see
something I
so
found that looks really cool.
Imagine
Oh.
like back when humans had
very cool.
had clearer air in the sky
Yeah.
and our vision was better. We could see that way more clear, like thousands of years ago. Can you imagine when the Earth was more pure?
Where did it go? Hold on, I'll have to get it back up.
Okay.
All right, give me a
People's
second.
minds were pure. Were pure.
Okay, well, There are heavenly bodies and earthly bodies, but the splendor of the heavenly bodies is different from that of the earthly ones. There is a splendor of the sun, another of the moon, and another of the stars, for one star differs from another star in splendor. So it is with the resurrection of the dead. Sown in corruption, raised in incorruption. Sown in dishonor, raised in glory. Sown in weakness, raised in power. Sown in a natural body, raised a spiritual body. If there is a natural body, there is also a spiritual body. So it is written, the first man, Adam, became a living being. The last Adam became a life-giving spirit. However, the spiritual is not first, but the natural, then the spiritual. The first man was from the earth and made of dust. The second man is from heaven. Like the man made of dust, so are those who are made of dust. Like the heavenly man, so are those who are heavenly. And just
this is what I wanted to show you. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go. You finish. You finish, and then I'll explain this. I found it.
And just as we have borne the image of the man made of dust, we will also bear the image of the heavenly man, Christ Jesus.
Okay, this is like P1000, P900 footage from Mass Accountability. This is Salem, Massachusetts, where the witches. You can see the Antiquitech and everything, right? This is where there's some old brick buildings here. This is where the witches were.
Oh, is that the sun right there on the horizon?
No. This is the lunar eclipse, and the Earth's shadow is on the wrong side. Okay, and he caught it.
Whoa.
Nice.
The shadows being cast on the wrong side of the moon. Again, the heliocentric model does not make sense.
So you can really push it.
Poland Springs sparkling water, a refreshing interruption.
Refreshing, yeah. Thank you. Fucking piece of shit interruption.
Yeah, what?
So much.
They threw off my whole mojo. Now I'm fucked.
Now I gotta get something refreshing.
Yeah, way best. I get right as block a lot. I might have smoked a lot of pots.
So, I just want to make an announcement. And Cinch Man
Wasn't an
knows-
easy
Cinch
place
Man-
for me to go.
Oh, you like it? You like it, right? It's catchy, right?
Yeah,
It's
I love
catchy,
that
it's
song.
catchy. Yeah, that's me.
At
and
first, I
Pluma.
didn't even know it was you.
That's me and
rapping.
Pluma. Yeah, yeah.
I
He's
didn't know
from
that for a while.
yeah. That's my boy. He's from Boston. Hey! Cut it out. Cut it out with the noise. All right, I'm gonna have to mute. I'm gonna have to mute.
Sorry.
you.
I thought I was muted.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm good.
All right, I have an announcement to make. Okay. I saw some chatter, and I'm not gonna say anybody's names or anything, but about cults. We are the anti-cult, right, Singe? Right? You know what I'm talking about, Singe man? Explain it to them.
Which invariably makes it a cult. Technically,
Well, we are the anti-cult.
cult.
No.
Go ahead, explain it. All right, I'll explain it. We're not a cult. Whatever this channel is, I know there might be some channels out there that are cults, and I don't know what's going on. I'm out of it. But this, just so you know, you're safe here. I'm a civil rights auditor. I can't censor anybody. Like, for me to censor you, that would be me being a hypocrite. Like, I realize. So I just have to just let it go. Like, you can say whatever you want. Permission to speak freely. No cult. Zero cult. Yep. Mr. Super Cyber, zero cult. Yep. You got it. Zero. Zero cult here. You're free. If you don't want to be part of a cult, you can come here and talk in my chat, and you don't have to do nothing.
No, but that's definition
I'll treat you as equally as me, and there's no reason. There's no stairs for you to climb up. You don't have to go through anybody else to talk to me. You can come on my show and talk directly to me. I'll put the link out for you. You know what I mean? Like, just let me know if you want to talk to me face to face. I'll put the link out. You can come on. You can say hello to the gang. You can be part of the crew. We need more people. Anyway, Andy.
Yeah. This coffee's so yummy.
I know. It's coffee. It's coffee talk. It's coffee talk time.
Booster coffee hour.
Yeah, I need my nickname.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to have coffee at this time of night.
I drink too much coffee. I think it's killing me.
I get a special prescribed coffee edible from my doctor.
I might have some tea, but
Yeah. So
Well,
anyway,
I'm not supposed to talk about that. Anyways, that's personal. Well, I got something that's really quite public to say.
Go ahead.
Brothers, I tell you this, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, and corruption cannot inherit incorruption. Listen, I am telling you a mystery. We will not all fall asleep, but we will all be changed in a moment, in the blink of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, and the dead will be raised incorruptible, and we will be changed. For this corruptible must be clothed with incorruptibility, and this mortal must be clothed with immortality. When this corruptible is clothed with incorruptibility, and this mortal is clothed with immortality, then the saying that is written will take place. Death has been swallowed up in victory. Death, where is your victory? Death, where is your sting? Now the sting of death is sin, and the power of sin is the law. But thanks be to God who gives us the victory through our Lord Jesus Christ. Therefore, my dear brothers, be steadfast, immovable, always excelling in the Lord's work, knowing that your labor in the Lord is not in vain. Boom, baby.
It's one of my favorite verses ever.
Yeah, that was just the continuing of that one about the stars, remember?
Oh, really?
Yeah, 1 Corinthians 15:41.
Is that the one where it says we wrestle not for flesh and blood?
Oh, that's a good one too.
No, I think it says the same thing though. No, maybe I'm getting my Bible verses mixed up now.
Oh, I know that one too. That's in Ephesians. I bet you that's coming up next.
Ephesians 6:12, right?
Yeah, Carrie looked up one in Ephesians also.
What do you got?
I got a whole list of verses.
What do you got, dude? What do you want me to look up?
Past 3 years, we wrestled
what's the
not
next one?
flesh and blood.
Ephesians 4:32.
You know what? I'm gonna look up a different translation just for fun, just to see what's different.
Yeah.
Ephesians.
I'm going to switch back to my standard.
32. I'm gonna do KJV.
I'm doing NIV.
That's my favorite one, even though it was written by a Freemason.
Oh, I had no idea.
I like the way that you didn't know King James was a Mason.
No, I thought he was English.
Should we look it up, dude? Let's look it up.
I thought he was like like. I don't want
to be the king,
dude. I don't want to call him a Freemason if he's not.
I don't know.
It's good to be the king.
Let me check. Let me check my facts on this one.
Yeah. Well, because like within the Bible itself, it says that
it's pretty easy to look these people up.
God is the only real king.
Yeah, so I don't know. Oh, look, look. Let me show you guys something real quick. I was just typing it in, right? Hold on 1 second. Check this out.
You gotta watch.
Look,
you don't have to watch, but if you watch,
look, I put was King James. Look, and what is the choices?
What does that?
Got History of the World Part 1.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
That's somebody.
I didn't type in the rest.
No, it said that for you. Is that your previous search history?
Yeah. No.
I just heard you.
And man, no. I need the answer. Don't give me some bullshit. Give me the answer. King James. Yep. Boom, baby, right here. Mysterious writings. I trust them. I trust them right off the bat. All right, let's see if I can get in. All right. Of all the kings and queens of England, one of the most famous and mysterious known as King James. Following 10 interesting facts about the mysterious King James. All of these Freemasons are always mysterious, dude. They don't want you to know shit. The first main reason King James is so well known is he authorized a new translation of the Bible to begin in 1604. And look how they wrote 1604 all fancy. Fancy pants.
Dude, he's got some fancy pants. Look at that.
Yeah, look at what he's wearing. He looks like it's Tartarian. During his reign as King of England, 1603 to 1625, his translation of the Bible was completed in 1611, which is 9/11 upside down. Look.
Oh.
And is considered one of the most majestic and most important books. They can't help themselves with the numerology bullshit. They just can't. They can't help themselves.
They're filled up to the brim with it. To the brim.
The upside down bullshit. Yeah, they love it. All right. Considered one of the most majestic and most important books of all time. Many historians claim King James was involved in Freemasonry. Some point to the KJV Bible and its secret, mysterious symbols. So historians claim he was a Freemason.
So this could maybe even be like added in after. Like maybe King James never even existed and this was just made up. What about that? How do you think about that?
I don't think they made it up. I think they controlled it. I think they took books out.
Of course, yeah.
Look at this. King James encoded God equals 7/4 was 47 Bible experts in 1604 and finished 7 years later. King James, I was from Scotland and was a Freemason, Grand Master Mason. He had an understanding of sacred geometry and gematria, geometry of the language. James, I appointed 47 religious experts to revise the Bible, first translated into English by William Tyndale, martyred in 1536, into what became known as the authorized version of the Bible, or King James Version.
Who was martyred? King James got martyred?
No, William Tyndale.
Oh.
The one who translated it.
Oh.
This work commenced in 1604 and ended 7 years later in 1611, which is 9/11 upside down. It's so obvious. But
there's a special place in heaven for people that die for the word of God.
But can I finish? Just let me finish. I'm on a track. Let me finish. But I want to get over this. But that modern translation did not include the letter J. It used 25-letter alphabet. Although some writings of that time did, it was perhaps the first revision of the King James Bible in 1629. The Oxford Cambridge revision was used for the 26-letter alphabet, Jesus and John. And the alphanumeric code cipher was simple. And there it is. I can't read that shit. God equals 7-4, combining 4 and 7, always been sacred theory number with an enlightened Mason. So the number 47 is important to them. Yeah.
So I should fear these numbers.
I never knew that. I never knew that.
So if these numbers appear on my, like if I buy something and the price comes out to these numbers.
What were you going to say? I didn't mean to cut you off. I was,
who, me?
Yeah, you were about to say something. I didn't
part of my interruption. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. No, it was me. I interrupted you, but I wanted to finish that because I wanted to get it off the screen.
Yeah, that was really good. We were just talking about translations, you know. Well, there's also a book in the Bible called James, so who knows?
So should I fear these numbers if they appear in my life, or if I use them? Should I not use certain colors and shapes?
Do they wait? Isn't another name for James Jimmy? So if we change if we change the name to the King Jimmy version, you think they would be pissed?
Jimi Hendrix.
That's thinking with your dipstick.
The Jimmy version. That's great.
You think they would be mad at us?
No.
Jimmy's version. I love it.
Yeah, I like it. It sounds better. Way better. The King Jimmy version. Way better.
King Jimmy.
I'm coining that. I thought of that.
You did coin that, yep.
Hey, you know,
I'm Boston Ray, and that's my slice of the mud.
My dad's name is James, and so is my older brother, James.
So you have two Jimmys in your family. Do they call him Jimmy, or do they call him Eva? They have.
It's Big Jim and Little Jim.
Yeah, so Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yep. Well, I call my dad. So, but they call him Jimmy or Big Jim.
So, you want to look at more stars? I got stars. I got stars. I got stars for days.
I was going to read about that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you read about your thing, and I'll I'll put stars up on the screen, but I won't say nothing. I'll let you read, and I'll put the stars up.
That sounds pretty good.
All right, let's do it. Go ahead. Whenever you're ready, you can start reading. I gotta find the videos. I gotta dig. I got a bunch, but I gotta dig for them.
Me too. I gotta find it too because I was
all right. Well, do you need a break? Do we need a break? I mean, I can press a button like dude, I could be like this. Boom.
Watching all the clocks run backwards, slowly choking out my lungs, throwing all the stones around me until all that's left is one. Youth and age haunt me nightly until their master's work is done. Give to all just what they're asking, while sex and death is all flesh once. And while I've got angels all around me, lighting the fires that free men from feeling, send your orders inside me. Feel
bring it up on the screen. So, I just want to make a point. Okay?
Who's saying
like,
that?
Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan's awesome. Okay, so we got. Look, when you Google or DuckDuckGo, whatever the fuck you want to do, pictures of stars, dude. Look what they give you. Like, you saw what I showed you, right? Like, look at this, dude. Like, this is supposed to be like, I don't know, from the Hubble
starfish.
space. Like, you know, from their telescopes, they're telling you, you know. Like, come on, dude.
They're all just an artist's interpretation.
I don't trust it. It's not.
It's computered art, though, right?
It doesn't look the same.
It looks like what it says. They're just images, right? They create these things.
Yeah, look at this stupid shit.
It's something to look at, but it's nothing really. It's like a comic book, like somebody. It's like entertainment, you know.
It's not what I was shown. I mean,
yeah,
and people believe it.
It's artwork. Artwork.
Look,
It's someone did that.
This is an image from the Hubble sky. This is a legit Hubble one. Look. Like, this is supposed to be from NASA. This is what they're showing you. When, like, you could zoom in with a camera and see that that's not what the stars look like.
A Hubble sky. I don't know what that means.
Look, they all have the same shape. It looks like they just put this, like, they took, like, a Photoshop and was like, boop, 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 boop. They put all these ones with the crosses all around, you know? Like, it's so obvious what they did. And it's just so stupid. And then, let me see if I can find this. Hold on. If you watch the first video. All right, watch this.
Want me to read the verse over it?
Go ahead, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, this one, you brought it up. The one, it's in Ephesians chapter 6, says, put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. And another verse that my wife looked up for us is Ephesians 4:32. It says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other just as Christ God forgave you." That one's awesome. Let's see. Carrie got some other verses here for us. Hebrew 12:14. I read the whole book of Hebrews today live, by the way.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Wow.
So, look, this is the James Webb Telescope. The earliest stars ever seen. Like, really? Really?
What is that?
Yeah.
I think they're using some kind of weird filter that like adds to it or covers it up.
22,000 light years away. Oh my God. It's like, no. Yeah, the constellations are in the same spot, but no, there was a video I was looking for that was like really old. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. I'll get back to you. So keep going, Andy.
Okay, Hebrews 12:14. Make every effort to live in peace with all men and to be holy. Without holiness, no one will see the Lord. Wow, she found some real good ones. So I kind of wanted to look up. It's like, what else do you know about the Watchers, Ray?
This might be it.
So I know a lot about the Lord and like the gospel and stuff, and like the end times mysteries and things being revealed now.
Wait, what was the question, Andy? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, maybe you know more about the Watchers than I do because I've never really studied angels and stuff.
I don't know. No, what does it say about the Watchers?
That's what I want to know. I'm gonna figure it out now.
No, when you hear descriptions of them, they're not humanoid. They actually appear like monsters. Some of them. The seraphim, Check it out. It's pretty cool. So, if you ever do see a monster, don't shoot. Ask questions first, because it might be an angel.
Let's see. This might be. I'm not sure. All right. So this is the first footage ever taken in space, supposedly. I don't know. Let's see. Like I was looking for the first footage of stars. It looks like Light Bright, but I don't know if I can find that. It's not coming up for me tonight. I've found it before, but this is the first footage taken in space, 1959. It might be just as good. Then the other one might come up too. But let's see. You gotta turn off the gurgling, whatever that is. All right, a General Electric Missile and Space Vehicle Department. This is space. This is the first footage ever of space with a missile. Whoa. People just believe it. Let's see if this is the one that shows the stars with it looks like Light Bright. Let's see. It might be it. Why isn't there any stars anywhere?
I used to believe it, but it was always in the back of my mind going, maybe not. I don't care. And then I'd just go back to life,
Like, people saw this on TV and was like, wow, they're in space. Like, dude, Singeman could make this on his computer now. They probably had those type of computers back then. It's not that much different. The end. Oh, that was the end. That was it. They went to outer space. Whoa.
I mean, wow, I would show that to all the classes. And
just give them billions and what is it, like 68 billion a day? Something now? It's something crazy. 88 billion now. It went up. They got a raise like a while back. Anyway, how we doing? We'll all make it through it. We're all gonna make it through it. Let me find my my star footage.
Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? I thought you knew about it, would you rather do without it? The earth's a center, the sun and moon moves around it like a clock. Can you hit a moving target with a rocket? I'm not hard to get along with, just take a bong hit. Do you serve up any content? The stars are constant. You want a consolation for it? It makes me vomit. We never do get hit by comments. I know you want it, just leave another useless comment. NASA lost it. The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? Earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, what you gonna do about it? The earth is flat, now tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. Tell me what you think you're gonna do about it. You know it's flat. And there is a bunch of us. The globe is munching on a bunch of snuffleupagus. You think it's cute? Then why not cuddle up with us? We know it's flat. Why you making such a fuss? My supper was the fucking best. That's just because the earth is flat. It hit me like an uppercut to the nuts. The earth is flat and there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat, and there's nothing you can do. There's a Russian with the crew. Don't forget to brush after your food. Asteroids and asteroids too. Asteroids too. And there's nothing you can do. The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. The earth is flat. There's nothing you can do about it. Do about it. Do about it. Do about it. The earth is flat. Do about it. The earth is flat. It's fucking flat.
It's fucking flat.
The earth is 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 fucking flat. All right. So anyway, we got.
Have you ever heard of Enoch?
I got it. Yeah. What do you find in Enoch? Because
Well, I think like some of the first men on Earth were actually really intelligent and had a lot of knowledge, I believe. And this says here in Genesis chapter 4, Cain lay with his wife, and she became pregnant and gave birth to Enoch.
Wait up. So Enoch was Cain's seed.
Yeah, this was right. Let me just backtrack a couple verses. This is right after they were kicked out of Eden. So they lived in the land of Nod, east of Eden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've seen it on maps.
Oh, cool. Nice. Yeah. So Cain was then building a city, and he named it after his son Enoch. So I wonder if there's a city called Enoch. Maybe. I just thought that was interesting.
Well, this is what I got. So this is the video. Stars look like light. Lights on the water.
Enoch wrote a pretty big book too.
See, they look like, and I think I slowed it down a little. I don't know. Maybe I did. Stars look like lights underwater.
Yeah, I wonder, does anybody have the Book of Enoch? That actually have that book? Do you know anybody with it?
I can look at anything up.
Yeah, I'm sure we could look it up.
Do you know what it is? Like what chapter, what verse, and stuff?
Yeah, I don't know anything about the Book of Enoch really, but I've heard it and I've listened to it.
Yeah, I don't. It's a long thing to go through. I mean, I tried to listen to it one night, and I was like,
well, you know why it was so long? Like, listen to this. This goes on to say in verse 21 of Genesis 5. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. I don't know if you ever heard about Methuselah.
Well, can I ask you one question?
Yep.
What do you think about the timing, though? Because, didn't they say people live to 900 years?
Yeah, because
did you think they measured it in cubits? What do you think is going on with that?
Well, Enoch, his son was Methuselah, and Methuselah says here lived 969 years, and I think that's the oldest life recorded in the Bible. The longest living person, with the longest life, 969 years. That's a long life. I think in another place it said how many children he had. He almost had 1,000 kids.
The star does look like a light shining through water, making different frequencies.
Yeah. Have you ever thrown a firecracker in the water or a sparkler? And it still burns under the water? You ever seen that?
Yeah. Firecracker in the water?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. They always go out, dude.
Oh, it says here Adam lived 930 years.
Someone said, Bobby Marley said the Dead Sea Scrolls is fake and never was. Yeah, I kind of agree with Bobby Marley on this one because, all right, if you look up the Dead Sea Scrolls, let me just show you. Let me just show you why, okay? I'm not trying to, be anti-religious or anything. This is not anti-religious scripture study.
No, it's not. The Bible even says to prove all right.
All right.
We got to prove it.
All right, let me just show you something.
Yeah.
if we want to get into the Dead Sea Scrolls. Okay. So the Book of Enoch was taken from the Dead Sea Scrolls, from my understanding, right? Like, that's where well, maybe not the book. I don't know about the Book of Enoch, but a lot of the books, like the Apothecary, and a lot of the books that they found, like that aren't canonized, were from the Dead Sea Scrolls. That's the deal, right? Am I right or am I wrong? Let me know, because I don't know. I know, like,
sounds right.
The Dead Sea Scrolls is like the root. Okay.
Or it confirmed with the other roles that they had.
So
scripture.
I just did another quack DuckDuckGo search. Dead Sea Scrolls are ancient Jewish religious manuscripts discovered between 1946 and 1957 at the Qumran Caves. All right, so they found these fucking scrolls in a cave. All right, and it was then mandatory Palestine. So Jewish religious. So it was, yeah. So the Jewish people found them, mostly Hebrew, Aramaic, Greek. All right. Oh, here we go. There's more.
Yeah, I know the story.
Dated. I just want to read it. First century dead, because I don't know it. Yeah, the keystone in the history of the archaeology with great historical, religious, and linguistic significance, because they include the oldest surviving manuscripts of entire books later included in the biblical canons, along with the. How do you pronounce that, Andy? The Deuterocanonical, Deuterocanonical, and extra biblical manuscripts, which preserve evidence of the diversity of religious thought in late Second Temple Judaism.
Oh, sorry. Which word is it? Can you highlight it?
DEU
Deuterocanonic.
Deuterocanonical and extra biblical manuscripts, which preserve evidence of the diversity of religious thought in late Second Temple Judaism and Christianity. All right. So papyrus. So they all right. So let me show you. All right. If you look up images, okay.
Yeah.
Of like what they found.
I heard that there were some boys playing and they threw a rock and it went in a cave and they heard it break jars.
So like how are you gonna make sense of this? Like I know it says some stuff, but how could you like be so sure?
It looks like it's so tattered.
Like, I don't know. I don't know if this is real. No, I don't know if this is real. Well, let me see. Like what I saw was like this. Look, that's the Dead Sea Scrolls. Like that's what they found. Pieces of shit like that in a cave, and they're saying that belongs to the Bible. I don't know.
Maybe it's some copy of it. I mean, there's got to be a better.
But like that's what they show us to back it up. That's where it comes from. The Book of Enoch and everything else comes from this. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, what do you think, Bobby Marley? Am I right? Am I on it? I don't know. It's kind of sketchy to me. Like I never heard of it my entire life until recently. On me personally, so like I'm a little. I don't know. Like, does anyone know what this says? Is there anyone who knows Hebrew or whatever language that is? Is it even a real language? I mean, is this even real? Is this real life or is this the true? Oh, am I even showing it? Was I even screen sharing? No.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah. I was watching it on my big screen.
All right. Look, here we go. Here's an exhibit of them. Okay, so this is probably real. Maybe. Some of it was complete.
You think some of these are like dramatic replicas?
Maybe it's not even real. It's at a museum. I mean, the Science Museum here is fake. I already proved that.
I liked your piece about the car with the 4 or 6.
Apparently, they discovered it in a melted castle. So that's pretty cool. This is where they found them.
Now, is there a chance that could have been a red brick building?
It's definitely melted, dude. I'm sorry. I can't say that isn't melted.
That looks melted.
That's fucking melted.
Bro.
It is.
It's in a burnt out desert.
Look at all the holes, dude. Look, those were doorways and windows. Look, you can see the shape.
What if it was a giant tree that petrified after it got broke?
Some people believe that. Yeah, some people think it could have been a tree.
Like
but
like Noah's flood could have
what
broke off all the
but
giant
if it
trees.
was a tree, why would it have doorways and windows though?
Well, because wood, if you look at the cellular structure of wood, it kind of forms lines and cavities like that too in nature.
So they found the Dead Sea Scrolls in a melted castle.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Woo. I don't know.
That could be petrified wood. I mean, they could have made it into a castle easily if it was a giant tree to carve into the wood. But then what if it got petrified after or melted?
Jesus Christ. Here, look, here it is. Another one. Look, here's it is. Look at this one. Here's another picture of it. Look, they found them in there. They found them right inside there, I think.
Jesus Christ.
And the canopy, it looks like a dome too at the top. Look, that looks like a dome. That looks like a dome.
It definitely looks like a dome.
And look at this. What's this crack down the side? Eagle eye crew. What is that?
Zoom in on that crack.
It's a crack. Listen. Don't be a crackhead. All right, let's move on. What else do we got? Look, here we go.
Pull up your pants. Fight crack.
Keep your hat straight. So look at that. It's melted. Meltology.
What do you think, Carrie? Is it melted?
Baby, look at it. There's a doorway and a window. Look, that's a window. That's a window. That's a doorway. Dude, this stream just took a turn to
more like winders.
Those are meltology winders. I love it. I don't know.
It looks kind of star shaped.
It went from the stars to the Bible to meltology. You guys love my streams. All right, anyway.
What about the land of Utah? Is that Utah? It looks like Utah.
No, this is where they found the Dead Sea Scrolls, dude.
In Judah? Or where is that?
I don't know. Wherever they found them.
Where's the Dead Sea? It doesn't look like a sea to me.
Well, down there, maybe.
It looks like a desert.
well, think about it. Maybe the sea came up to here, and this was all water. No, like the water came up to here, like where the level's at. Look, the water was probably up here. Look, you see how it goes a straight line across from here, like look from here to here, right? And then down here looks like sand, like it was wet, right? And this looks like a canopy almost, like it had water, like, and that was part of it. And then what happened was it dried up, right? Is that the story? It dried up, right? The Dead Sea dried up.
Oh, I don't know. Hey,
yeah.
I mean, there's something on the screen, but I don't know if that's what you're sharing.
Oh, no, it's not. A little bit, kind of. It was the same thing, but I was zooming in.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking asshole. Here we go. Jesus. The shit I gotta deal with to do these streams with no pay, day and night. Oh, man.
You know what I had to get through to come live onto the show? I was on the brink of utter destruction, and I had to overcome all things just to go live.
You gotta not let it bother you. It happens some nights.
I mean,
one night I was having a real problem getting online.
On the brink of destruction.
See, it looks like it all kind of drained down there. In that.
Then yeah, I had to have someone else talk to me.
Now, what do you think about the stars falling?
Well, you were loud as fuck, Singe, man.
Hey, what about
Whatever
the
you
falling
just said.
stars? What about the falling stars, Ray? What do you think about those?
Oh yeah, the falling stars. I don't know. What do you know about falling stars?
Well, it does say that
because I have more footage of stars.
It says something about a third of the host of heaven was cast down with Satan. So maybe
I want to go over while Singe Man's still awake. We'll talk about the fallen stars, but
so I think that's where the Masons that's where they get their number 33 from. I think was the third from heaven.
33 fallen stars, you said?
Yeah, like they're representative of the demonic forces from the heavenly places.
This is Singe Man's video of the UFO he found in California, right? I think this is the good one, Singe Man.
Yeah, it looks like a replica of a star, like some kind of cloaking device.
This was with the. This wasn't with the P1000. This was with a regular cell phone. There's no way you could zoom in on a star like that with a cell phone. I mean, I don't know. I can't.
To me, that one doesn't even look like a star. That's like something else.
In 2014.
Oh wow!
I don't know. Maybe the cell phone cameras. Oh no, it was a Nikon. He said it was a Nikon. It was a camera. Singe Man, you might be muted. I can't hear anything.
Oh, I turned my mic down. I did take some with a pad, a Galaxy pad.
Mm-hmm.
So some, it could be the Galaxy.
But this was the good one, right? The 2-minute long one. Is this the one?
Good one? I think they're all good, but the one that's interesting to me is the parking lot.
Yeah. Which one was that? That's the one I showed. Did I show it? What, you showed it in the daytime in the parking lot?
Yeah,
hold on.
it's like the evening, still the sun's still up.
Hold on. Is it on the same channel?
Yes.
Let me see if I can get back to it. All right, here's your channel.
That's my old channel I have to gain access to because
you
my
need to gain
email
access.
was like Netflix email or something. I forgot.
You need to gain access to this channel. Anyway, this is Singe Man's channel. Sub it. He uploads stuff there somehow. Digidog1. At Digidog __ whatever that thing is 1. He has a lot of his art, a lot of the clips we play on the show, different things.
Yeah, it's a color wheel. It's not a rainbow. It's a color wheel. Okay.
Okay. So we have. Show me which one it is, dude. So Digicon.
It'd be pretty obvious. Let's see. Go down. Yeah, there it is.
This one with the car.
That one, yeah. It's not daytime, but
I don't think I.
I think there's one with daytime somewhere. I wonder if it's in my files.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I've seen it.
It could be in my personal files. Oh wow. My sister bought me a telescope the next year. She thought I was like into astronomy and stuff.
That's awesome. We should supported you.
Yeah, I'm going to be using it this summer because you can hook the cell phone to the.
Crow 777?
It's not the greatest telescope, but
he does have good stuff.
It's actually the cheapest telescope.
I'm just trying to finish the stream. Let me see. Who else do we got? Let me see. Anyone need a wrench? How's everybody doing in the chat?
Yeah, dude. Shout out for your chat.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll do the shout out from here then. But I wanted to see my chat and see who got wrenches. Hold on a sec. Make sure everyone's comfortable. If you need a wrench, let me know. We got Joe King. We got Magavelli. We got Bobby Marley. We got Drew Duncan. What up? Magavelli. It might not be showing me everybody, dude. Because we're on so many different channels, dude. We're on. All right, let me name the channels off that we're on, so you all can figure it out. We're on Boston Ray Mudflood Adventures. We're on Late Night Live YouTube channel. Sub it. We're on Odyssey. What's up, everybody on Odyssey who I can't see? We're on Andrew Havadick's channel, YouTube.
Yeah.
And we're on Boston Ray's Slice of the Mud tonight. That's how many channels we're on. All right. You know what I feel like?
Number.
You know what I feel like doing? I feel like just relaxing a little bit because I've been working a lot. Like so this is what I'm
You've
gonna
been doing push-ups and pull-ups and sit-ups and stuff like
I'm
that.
gonna let you guys do it.
Nice.
I'm gonna let you guys run the show. I'm gonna play a couple tracks, and then I'm gonna put out the link.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if anybody wants to come on the show
Mhm.
and talk about anything, and then I'll let you read some more Bible stuff. Hold on, figure this out.
I got the next passage ready to read. Oh, that's a cool lava rock.
Arizona is covered in lava.
I'm almost there.
I think lava could be
odd, isn't it not? That Arizona is covered in lava.
I didn't know that.
What do I got here?
Oh, let me know when you want me to.
Mojave Desert looks
you
like
can,
a
you can
city.
you can talk. You can read whatever you want.
When you
Go
Hey,
ahead.
remember we were looking at the stars, and I thought maybe it could be like a portal in some way.
Yeah.
Well, this says here in Revelation chapter 4, the throne room of heaven. I remember on a previous episode we looked into the Emerald Circle. Remember that? The Aurora Borealis type thing?
Yeah. The throne of God. Yeah.
Yeah, this says, after this I looked, and there in heaven was an open door. The first voice that I had heard speaking to me like a trumpet said, "Come up here, and I will show you what must take place after this." Immediately I was in the Spirit, and a throne was set there in heaven. One was seated on the throne, and the one seated looked like jasper and carnelian stone, a rainbow that looked like an emerald surrounding the throne. Around that throne were 24 thrones, and on the thrones sat 24 elders, dressed in white clothes, with gold crowns on their heads. Flashes of lightning and rumblings of thunder came from the throne. 7 fiery torches were burning before the throne, which are the 7 spirits of God. Something like a sea of glass, similar to crystal, was also before the throne. 4 living creatures, covered with eyes in front and in back, were in the middle and around the throne. The first living creature was like a lion. The second living creature was like a calf. The third living creature had a face like a man, and the fourth living creature was like a flying eagle. Each of the 4 living creatures had 6 wings. Remember, you saw the wings when we paused it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They were covered with eyes around and inside. So you're right. They are the watchers, Ray.
Yeah.
You're right. They watch everything. That's all they can do is
They
see.
look like monsters.
And now here it says, each of the 4 living creatures had 6 wings. They were covered with eyes around and inside.
Yeah.
Day and night they never stopped saying, "Holy, holy, holy, Lord God, the Almighty, who was, who is, and who is coming."
Yeah.
So I've heard people talk about the stars like they're trapped evil spirits in prison. Maybe that could be, but I think that they're actually giving glory to God at all times, and that's what it looks like to us underneath the heavens.
All right. So, how do you think they got there? Do you think they were once here as people?
Well, remember in the beginning,
Were they always the Watchers, or were they like people who died and went there?
Yeah, like remember when God said, "Let there be light," and He spoke that out. Yeah. When He created it all, He put them there to watch everything for Him.
So they're like angels. They're straight up.
Yeah.
Right from the beginning.
Like they're spirits. So
they're not the same as us at all by any means.
No, they don't have flesh and blood like us. But God can send them down here but it doesn't work like that. They're spirits. They have heavenly bodies, right?
I'm gonna take a quick break, like, because I need to get a few things going, and
Great.
I'm gonna put the link out for people to come on.
Yeah. Do you think we're gonna get any more panels?
We'll see what people want to talk about.
Now look at the symbols in the Egyptian. Egyptian and Aztec show eagles, with snake bodies.
You love eagles and snake bodies, dude. Remember in high school they used to fucking make fun of you for that shit.
Yeah, I would always have them drawn on my shirts.
Dude, you were getting teased and
Yeah.
fucking the
I'd be
girls.
like, "You're not
the girls were teasing you. The guys were bullying you.
They'd be like, do you think you're the serpent of Genesis? Ha ha ha! We
I don't
know
hear
you're
the
not
music, right?
serpent of Genesis.
No, I know. I'm trying to find the link.
And I
Oh,
said,
that's cool.
I never
Hold
claimed
on,
to
hold
be
on one
the
sec.
serpent.
Hold on one sec.
I never said I was the serpent of
My-
Genesis.
there
Why
it
are you
is.
saying that I'm actually like the serpent of Genesis?
Dude, my thing keeps fucking changing on me. All right, hold on one sec.
So there's the seraphim, serpent of Genesis.
My StreamYard window keeps changing
The,
size on me
Sam
automatically.
Vartica.
All right, that's
Sam
the link.
Vartica is
All right,
check out
let's see.
Sam Vartica.
Oh.
Sam Vartica is fire that has it's a living fire.
Here we go.
Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Banging threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Pierce jersey got the kid looking mighty green. 17 banners and counting the mighty beam. I'm looking clean as I put the pedal to the metal. Got a million out of rapping, I won't settle. I need several. I gotta let them know this is what I does. Got the city on my leg, you know where I'm from. Dorchester, Hyde Park, Mattapan, Roxbury to Rosendale. Let's get it in. We coming out hard. You should take a listen, girls wanting sex, cause I gotta be up on my fitted. We at the top of the hub, boy. Expensive shit, no Empire State. Prudential bitch. Yeah, you know you loving this. Banging threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Don't matter where we go, where we come from, will never leave us. It's about the music, I just do it, but I rock Adidas. See me leaning with the top back, hit up a Yankees game with my socks hat. Win or lose, the spirit never dies. Been through it all, and I ain't never lost the pride. 2010, we walk around like who's cursed? City of the champs, I'm sorry, the truth hurts. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah, Boston rise with me. Now everybody throw their stripes to the sky with me. And when I'm at the Garden, you know I'm rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Celtic colors run deep, and we ain't stopping. Green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. Leprechaun with the tilted cap. All green Chevy seat tilted back. We stuck up banks, have to tell her fill up the sack. This is my city, put it back on the map. Matter of fact, this is for the whole motherfucking state. So I'ma go hard in the motherfucking paint. If you rep your city and you standing in the crowd, put your threes to the clouds. Say it real loud, Boston. Yeah, you know what it is. You know I love my city, man. Yeah, you know what it is. Skiz, country, Big G, Sam. And when I'm at the Garden, I see y'all rocking green and white, green and white, green and white, green and white. CG, the colors run deep. I love my whole team. Green and white, green and white, green and white. Yeah, you know you loving this. Making threes like Ray, I never miss. Yeah.
I wanted to make a cup of coffee still. But anyway, what's up, Joe King? Welcome to the show. How you doing?
Joe.
Good, guys. Do you hear me?
Hey, warrior.
Yeah. How you been?
Good, man.
Good to
Don't you got to get up, Andy, and put in some garage door tomorrow?
Yes.
It sucks, huh? I gotta do plumbing. I gotta be at 4:30 and drive.
Wait, what time do you gotta wake up at, Andy? Like 6, 5?
6.
6? You wake up at 6 a.m.?
No.
You just stay up. You just stay up till 6 a.m. and then just go to work.
And
you're where Pennsylvania? Andy?
I would feel sick if I like only slept for 4 hours and then.
Hold on, I gotta find my monitor.
I would rather just stay up and go to work.
Yeah,
I gotta find my monitor.
That's what gets you, man.
But then I would feel really tired, and I wouldn't be on here at night. I'd be
When you're
I'd
young,
be
you can do it.
sleeping. If I was you, I'd be sleeping. When do you sleep, Andy? Because you're always on YouTube. When you,
Dude, my wife asked to go to bed like an hour ago, and like I guess she didn't notice that I said yes.
A lot of guys just don't even hardly sleep in the trades, man.
You're like, yeah, I'll be in bed. It's like an hour later. You're like, I do that too.
You can laugh at her. It's okay. Okay, you're dismissed. Thank you, Karen.
They just fall asleep and forget about us anyway.
My wife's name is Karen. Good job, Karen.
Karen.
You must have he might have something cool. Hold on.
What's that
It says
more?
Alex the Crowley's Atlantis. That looks cool.
I wonder if my thing's messed up. I'm getting it like feedback and stuff.
Oh, I was watching this today.
You getting feedback? When I screen share, you're supposed to have earphones in. Like otherwise,
Oh, got you. Oh, I wonder if I got some.
it works better.
Oh,
You'll
gotcha.
notice you'll hear yourself better, and you'll hear everybody else better. And
Good knowledge.
It's like being hooked up to a fucking like Neo in the Matrix, but it's fun. But after a while, it gets annoying.
Yeah.
The Lost Tribe of Tartaria, Hell on Earth.
My microphone on my headset went bad, so that I got to get a new mic tomorrow.
He has a pretty cool channel. Giant Trees of Florida.
Like he went to the biggest tree or oak tree there is in Georgia. He went to it. And stuff.
He does all the research on the giant trees.
Yeah, he's a big astrology guy. Like they own a book. He grew up owning a bookstore or something like that. But who knows who's what?
Yeah, some of these are kind of long. I haven't really looked into the trees too much.
Pretty good.
It's a huge part of the Mudflood research and a lot of the other like crystal research, everything. But I don't know. I just haven't dipped my toes in that yet. Wow,
I like to find old trees that were part of the old world. That you could tell.
He has some cool stuff. Yeah. We did a whole show on Atlantis. We had Flat Fellow on, but they kept taking it down.
Yeah, that guy says Atlantis was here. He has a big thing about that Atlantis was Florida and stuff. And I guess there's some old guy that says that only like gopher wood trees are only like that's what Noah built the ark from and stuff like that. And so they're only in Florida.
He thinks it's in Florida. I mean,
he thinks everything's there, but it's funny because you got to prove him wrong. That's what he says. And I'm like, man, Florida's soft. Come to northern Nevada where real men live, man. I'm like, like we got a big ass lake, and hot springs, not cold, because they got all these springs there that are like you could drink them and live longer and shit, like,
It's supposed to be in the top of Africa or something, or South Africa, somewhere near there. That's where Flat Fellow said, like near Africa, but I don't know.
But you guys are awesome, man. And I think stars are just like things like, coming from behind, like God's way up there, and they're like coming through like lenses or something, maybe, or something. I don't know. But my thing's real messed up. I'm going to get some headphones, man, and I'll get back on with you one of these other nights, but it's too much. I can't hardly hear.
All right. Well, thanks. Yeah. Thanks for joining, man. Thanks
absolutely, guys.
Checking in.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Cool.
Yeah. Your audio was coming in good for me. It sounded
really.
good.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm like I can't.
You sounded fine, but
yeah.
I hear stuff from like a few seconds ago. You know what I mean?
Do you
might have an open window.
Do you have the YouTube playing at the same time? Because you're supposed to shut the YouTube off once you come into the StreamYard.
Oh, let me see.
You can shut the YouTube off.
How's that? Oh, there you go.
Did it fix it?
Damn, that's it. Yeah, nice, dude. See,
Yeah,
I didn't know any of this stuff, man.
No,
I'm like, I'm 50 years old.
It happens to everybody, dude.
Yeah, I just
it
turned
happens
50.
to me sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, 50? Yeah, well, God bless you.
Remember that movie Lawnmower Man?
I'm gonna be turning
I feel like
40
that dude.
next
Like I'm just learning shit. Like when I just learned about the flat Earth like 5 years ago. I feel like, man, everything's new, man.
Yeah, like 5 years ago. So what was that, like 2017?
It was right when Owen Benjamin, you know what I mean? It was right, literally like those shows when he was going, when Dave Weiss was calling, you know, got a hold of him, you know, because I was following Owen as he was getting like kicked out of Hollywood and stuff, like, and so I'd be watching those shows. So we kind of all went through it at the same time, like, no way, like, could it be, like, you know?
Yeah.
And I'd known that the moon landing was fake because I was a bartender and some guy told me all about it years ago, long time ago. So I kind of was ready for it, I guess, maybe, or something, you know.
Yeah,
but
yeah, my whole life I heard people saying like moon landing is fake. Like,
Yeah.
I never knew what they were talking about. You
yeah,
know,
exactly. Like, why? Like you
yeah,
could go there. I thought, well, you could stand on it, but like they didn't have enough fucking fuel or something, you know. But like,
Yeah.
no, yeah,
I don't know what they were trying to say. But
yeah,
then-
exactly.
But now I realize it's like it's an opening because once you realize the moon landing's fake,
Mm-hmm. Or exactly.
then you realize why the moon landing is fake, and that's because we're in a dome and they can't get out,
Right.
and it's not a rock and everything
Right.
else. But like,
Yeah.
so then like you realize that the Earth is flat.
Exactly, man.
But not,
You're
but not flat like a piece of paper.
right. No, yeah,
People think it sounds crazy.
yeah.
It's like a fish bowl, like
Right.
like
So,
like
it's-
but it's level like a toilet.
Right.
It's like a toilet bowl.
And
like
we're
a giant-
thinking, we're not exactly sure. We're not
With
like
a
saying,
dome on it.
yeah, we're like, oh, for sure, this is it. Like tell, you know, like Globers, we're like, we think it's that.
Yeah.
But
And
it's
the rim
yeah.
around the toilet bowl is Antarctica.
Yeah,
Ice ring. The ice ring. Perfect.
something like that, man. Something like that, right?
But it's round. But it's
Yeah.
round. Maybe.
Yeah, after I found out a year later, I quit drinking, man. I never could do it no other way, you know, as a trip. Like, so it's like, you know, you fall in love with it for a couple years hard, and you're like, okay.
Have you gone to any flat Earth meetups?
No, there's nothing. I'm kind of in the middle of like too
Right.
far from everybody. But I went to Flat Earth Pizza the other day and stuff like that. But like,
What's
I don't
flat?
like,
Wait, what's flat Earth pizza?
like a place in Carson City, a pizza place that's in Carson
There's a
City.
place called Flat Earth Pizza.
Yeah, dude, it's killer pizza too. It's
That's
like,
cool because
yeah, I
the
made a
Flat
little video of it. Yeah, it's
The
on my
flat Earth
thing.
looks like a pizza. Do they have like a flat Earth symbol and stuff?
Yeah, well, yeah, totally. I
They're-
took
they're-
a video.
they're
a video of
definitely-
it
they're
inside and
Flat Earth.
outside.
Dude, Flat Earth has got a pizza shop right on.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's totally cool.
Flat
But
Earth-
there's nobody to talk to, man, in the real world, man. It sucks, dude.
So I would hang on a Flat Earth Pizza all day. I would
I
go in
know.
and like just waste time. Like go in and get a drink, take your time, then order your pizza. Then like
It's
sit
a half
there and-
hour from my house, though. So,
sit there and just talk to them.
Carson City, Nevada, like by South Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
That's where that's at.
Dude, they should
No.
you should have a Flat Earth meetup at Flat Earth Pizza.
I know. I was thinking about it.
You-
I posted a little video of inside of it, like 34
Yeah.
seconds, and some fucking guy in the chats in the commented, "Take it down," or their
You know what?
company's going to be taken down and stuff. And I thought about it for like 2 days, and after a while, I'm like, "That's bullshit."
You said you said you have a channel.
Yeah,
what
Joe
is
King,
it?
just my
Joe
name.
King? And
Yeah,
you,
yeah, with
what
Joe
you-
K,
how
but
many-
I put
how-
Joe
how many-
King.
Oh, you were Joe K.
I
I know
changed it,
Joe.
yeah.
I know Joe K. So,
Yeah.
I used to thought it was joke. Like,
Totally.
is that what you did it? Yeah.
Well,
So-
my name, but my last name's Kirkendall, but I put King because of Joe.
Yeah.
Joe King is a guy in
So how many how many subs is your channel at right now? You want me to look it
like
up?
24, 25.
It probably won't come up for me. If I
I'm
say
gonna go organically lit. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep.
24 subs.
I think so. Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
don't you should put your link in the chat? Do you have content?
I do. Yeah. I just started. I got like 40 videos now, 44 videos now.
So you start, and I'll help you, dude.
Thanks,
Start
man,
your
yeah.
channel whenever you want. Oh, does it have a banana?
A banana? No.
No, that's not you. That's just
Hey,
Joe. That's
Joe, did you
just
know
Joe.
you could live stream this show right now
On mine or
on
something.
your
like
channel?
that. Yeah.
It's an option. Just click down on the options here.
Yeah,
It'll
there's
do it, huh?
there's three little buttons, and it says share, and you just gotta like press OK
Yeah.
and agree to everything, and then it'll do it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will. I'll figure all that stuff
up-
out, man.
well, once your channel goes live, then it opens up a whole new section,
Right.
and it gives you live time where your channel just shows up on the system more. It's
Gotcha.
you get more subs that way. But the thing
Yeah.
is, yeah, I can't find it. It's not showing up for me. Whatever.
Yeah.
You can put the link in the chat though, so people
Okay.
can sub you when you get
Yeah.
a chance. But
Yeah.
but yeah, so where
I'm not
we at?
stressing on it too hard, man. I'm like gonna, I'm
Well,
lucky I got a trade and stuff. So I'm like,
the channels ain't really growing like they used
Yeah.
to. Like the first day I opened up the Boston Ray Levelhead channel,
Yeah.
which I changed to Boston Ray Slice of the Mud, but I'm probably going to be changing it back to Boston Ray Levelhead. I changed it to that for the Memorial Day weekend. But
Yeah.
yeah, that channel. The first day, everybody was like sub. I had 100 subs when I went
Yeah.
to bed. When I went to bed, the next morning, it was 35 subs, and I was like,
What?
That's weird.
"It's YouTube. They grow. They're gonna like put as many subs as they want." And then like I noticed like you'll get to like some people are staying in the hundreds.
Yeah.
And then you get to like the next level is like 350 around there.
Yeah.
And then after that is like you get to like 650, 750, and they never let you get to 1,000 until they think you're ready. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many people sub you. You can have tons of people. It ain't gonna. It's not gonna grow.
Funny.
Can I say something too about that? Like, I think that my channel's not going to grow until I say something about it. Like, there's something going on. Like, it showed me in my messages that I had 5 and then 6 new subscribers, and then I look at my number and it shows 1 less than it was the day before. I'm like, that doesn't even make sense. And so, they want me to say the number of my subscribers is 333. They want me to say that. You know,
That's what it is right now. That's what you're at.
it says hovering at 333, and they want me to acknowledge it, and they have like, ooh, look, 333.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, take a screenshot of it.
If my channel goes like another week, 333, I'm gonna close it. Just go on my backup channel.
They're like, you can get to 666, and then that's it. You know?
I'm pretty convinced that it's Masonic.
Oh yeah.
YouTube.
I've been watching.
I'm gonna say it. YouTube is Masonic.
Yeah.
Boom, baby.
Just everything is, dude. I've been watching like the channels of those guys. They have like YouTube guys that are like their spokesmen, and they're total dorks, dude. They're like, and they don't say anything. Like, and I'll watch them, and they'll be like, just go through their rituals and stuff, and tell total bullshit stories. Oh, this was built in 1850, and Egyptian style was all the rage. The guy said back then. Yeah, okay, man. It's not an Egyptian cult or whatever. It's so bullshit, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, I got a video of the Lodge 13. I put it in the chat before about the guy's head is a bronze head is sitting on the Truckee River right in front of lined up with the freaking Masonic sign, and the prime location in Reno, downtown Reno, is theirs. And it's there telling you,
is there a way you can put the link for that video in the private chat? You see how there's like there's 2 chats. Like I can't.
Oh, private chat.
That's the problem. Like when people give me links in the chat, I can't get to them. I have to like go through my phone, and it's a big process.
Yeah.
This StreamYard doesn't. I'm gonna have to write into them and say, why can't I get links out of the chat?
How funny! And it doesn't want me to open that. Like I'm clicking on it, but it doesn't.
Private chat.
Yeah.
Sometimes it glitches out. It takes a second to open. But if you're on a computer, it'll work though.
Yeah, I got it. My wife got me a good computer for some.
So
I told her not to, but now I'm glad.
it should work then. It should work. The private chat, whatever. But I tried to look up your channel, and it gave me a channel with a banana.
No way. Yeah, I got a little
I have it. I mean, I could go through my channel to find it, maybe.
Oh yeah.
I'm sub to like so many people. I'm sub to like.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, I got you. I got it. It's on the bottom. It is open. Dude, I'm so dumb. It was open.
You'll figure it out. It's StreamYard, dude.
The window's open.
And then they constantly change things too. So it's like one day you'll know it, and then the buttons will be all different.
I bet. Yeah. Everything's more complicated on purpose, just like the world and the narrative and all the shit we go through, dude, is totally just big.
I got this kind of thing going in my mind where like when I make new videos, sometimes I'm trying to get that bubble underneath, you know, where they give you they'll try to correct you with their Wikipedia explanation underneath. I try to see how many different corrections I can get.
That I don't know what that really does. Some people think it makes it so your video shows up less. You mean like when it says like a flat Earth sticker or something?
Yeah, the stickers. I'm trying to get those. Like I got one for abortion. I got one for
no way, you got an abortion sticker?
I got an abortion sticker.
No
I got
way.
a flat Earth sticker. I got a Mandela effect sticker. I got a what was the other one?
I don't know if an abortion sticker is good. You might want to make that video private or just delete it. I don't know.
No, it stands.
It stands.
Yeah. It's my channel, my rules. Pound sand.
Do what you want to do.
Beautiful Truckee River.
Right.
All kinds of just so many interesting things.
The Freemasons.
On the Truckee.
That's G. 33.
I think we all know who built all these places.
Uh-oh.
You know, this building right here, right along the river.
The reason why they chose the letter G is because if you count the alphabet all the way from A to Z and then you go back to G again, it's the 33rd letter.
Yeah.
It ain't good or bad, it just is.
You know when they show the guy's fingers down like this with the compass? Like the guy's like this? And that might be the sun rays too, like, I don't know, 33 degrees or something. That's the Truckee River. That's the only place you could get a divorce back in the days, right there. You had to throw your rings in there. And you had to go to the courthouse right there and get an agreement from the judge, and then you throw your rings right in the river right there. And then that's the building. I'm gonna get a better camera.
No, it looks good. It's better than mine. My shit's all shaky. You'll be
I
fine.
thought my phone's better. I think I might get a good phone maybe with a good camera.
I'm gonna get one eventually.
Yeah,
You
I
have
gotta
to
upgrade.
Eventually, you have to upgrade. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna happen. I just gotta wait it out.
Just
The heart, and then a little bit like then I walk down here to you could fast forward probably a little bit. But I show these buildings right here and stuff.
Well, this is nice. Where are you at again?
This is Reno, downtown Reno.
Reno, Nevada?
Yeah, Reno, Nevada, right by the courthouse, right in downtown. This is where the Truckee River comes through. It flows out of Tahoe and flows through Nevada, right through Reno.
That's the flat Earth asterisk right there.
Yeah, the flat Earth asterisk is all over Reno. In fact, I got a cool one where they erased it.
Designs,
so he scrubbed it, and then they put a big like
thinking about this right
logo
here
in front of it in steel. It was really weird, dude. I'll show a video of it. It's really trippy.
Shut the volume off so we can talk over it. So, wow, yeah.
Yeah, there's like a bagel place that has
It looks like Boston, right? But you can tell the buildings didn't get as shitty because the weather's a little nicer.
Yeah. Oh, dude, like it. So here it's we had a bad winter, a real cold one.
They might have facaded it too. You never know.
Oh, you could tell like facaded ones and not, dude. In the flood, everything's flooded though. Everything's flooded, like all along there. You could see, and so this is like hip places to hang out at, right? Like, dude, if you guys come to Reno to play your music, bro, there's so many places. This is like it's like a tourist place, really. Like it's fun.
Right now we're working on an album. And then once we get an album, there'll probably be a tour, but we need to figure out the album first. But it's a process. It's a process.
Yeah, totally.
And a process and a half to get like 5 people to concentrate on one thing.
Yeah, those are legendary, man.
Well, think about it. Like everybody has their own lives and their own problems, and it's like
those stories are legendary. Band stories.
Were you ever in a band before?
No, but like hearing about Leonard Skinner and shit. No.
Yeah, we already have some funny ass stories, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This dude, I can't find who he is, but this is Lodge 13. This is obviously the man right here. So I'm looking, and so his bust is right on the river.
I know. Why would they have some dude's head just in glass? They're like, we love this guy.
Dude is so creepy. Look at him. He's just creepy as fuck. And then look, bam, look at there he is, the Masonic sign right there.
Yeah. They're like, this is our guy.
Dig it.
They're like, number one. Like,
So
this is him.
This is them telling you we run this shit, bro. That's prime
He's probably-
location, Reno.
This guy's probably still alive, and he's like the guy that's in the back office.
I know,
And
he's
he's like, I want my head in a fucking glass thing in a cube in the front lobby, Toronto.
If I disappear, it's this guy. He's
He's like, I run this place.
yeah. So now, and there's a cemetery. I'm gonna go film that. There's a trippy one there in Reno. I drove through the other day. Oh damn!
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you got so you're doing the boots on the ground.
Yeah, I got the courthouse, which is next door, and another video where they got pine cone. They got a pine cone like every up in under the eaves. There's pine cones, just big old stone pine cones in the eaves of this old courthouse building. I got video. It's cool.
Well, yeah, there's all different kinds of pine cones. Singeman, me and Singeman. There's ones that look like roses, dude.
Yeah,
Singeman has a collection of pine cones. He really does. I'm not making this up. He really
I
does.
believe it. Yeah, they're like pomegranates. They're trippy. They're like, what the heck? But yeah, the rest of it, I'm just looking at the river and stuff. But yeah, that was that Freemasons. Freaking Reno's cool though, man. I'm gonna get out to Tahoe and take my mountain bike. I take my mountain bike up to the high ones, so I got some shots from like 6,000 feet and stuff.
Nice. Hold on one sec.
Boots. On the ground.
There you go. You got your boots on the ground.
Yeah,
The door opening.
That's a fountain. Water shoots out of their mouths.
Yeah, they always do that. They always have fountains with things shooting out of the mouths. What is it a fountain of? Is it a phoenix or an eagle?
Yeah, I can't tell.
There's all different animals. There's a duck.
Yeah, but the river feeds that thing. I looked behind it and I was like, oh, there's a cool like system. Like the river is a trip, dude. Like look down there. It's
See, I don't know if that's really old or if they just replicate.
I don't think so. Nah.
No. But the reason why they use animals in nature is because they're paganism and they worship the the natural law of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do I got a comment up on the screen? I'm gonna start doing boots on the ground like Andrew. We got a lot of awesome. Do it. I encourage people to do the boots on the
They're
ground.
everywhere. Everywhere you look, bro. There's
Worst case scenario, it gets you out of the house.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah.
It's
totally, bro. Totally. Yeah, it's fun. I
It's
talk to all
fun.
kinds of people.
It's fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
you get to you go out and people are like, why are you filming? And you just start talking to people.
Mhm.
You gotta
Yeah.
be you gotta be a people person.
You do, bro. You gotta
do.
be like.
You gotta
Do
be
you
like
think it's
in a good
natural? I was
mood.
talking to a Chinese guy the other day, but I lost the film. It was so funny, bro. He's like, he's like a tourist in Tahoe, and there's a cave. I'm gonna go back to it, and I'm like, what do you think, bro? Natural? Oh, natural formation. And I go, but don't you think it's not? Maybe not. He's like, dude, it was so funny. I had him all talking to do it, bro, and I lost it
Yeah,
all. So,
I'll show
Yeah.
you one. I'll show you one video, and I'll tell you. I think the girl's even in the video. Let me find it. I'll let you guys play, but the same thing happened to me. There's like this construction site near me where they're digging, dude, and they like dug up a whole building, and then you could see beside the building beside it is real old and brick, and like it goes like levels under the ground, dude, and all the buildings around there are really, really old. So I'm talking to this girl that was walking by with this guy, and I was like, "Look how low that goes under the ground." And I was like, trying to right.
Like,
But-
what do you think? Isn't it weird?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, get logical with people, like, what do you think, man? Or do you think you're spinning? Like, ask people, I don't know.
It's weird how I can't ever even find my own videos.
I was trying to put some pictures into the chat for you to share, right?
Here.
Where? You got to put it in a private chat.
No, then I got booted because I took too long trying to get these pictures.
Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry.
Yeah, no worries. That video was epic, Joe King.
Oh, is it over? Is it over?
The
Oh,
head.
shit. I gotta stop this. Okay. Stop sharing. I'm looking for something.
Thank you.
And I gotta make a drink. So I mean, coffee.
I'm about to refill my cup right now.
I'm not
I'm gonna probably hit the sack though.
All right.
And,
Well,
I'm glad it was nice talking to Singe.
Sub Joe K. He's going to be doing awesome boots on the ground research. I'm sure you. Whenever you find something good, will you bring it on the show?
I will for sure. Do you think I should get a Go? Do you think I should GoPro it or what? Should I get a GoPro?
You should. My brother told. That's what my brother told me to do. He had my brother makes 360-degree GoPro videos on his motorcycle on Facebook. So
maybe I'll get one.
He told me he was like, you need a GoPro. He was watching my videos and he was like, you need a GoPro. But I think he's gonna get me one eventually. But
there's like 10 generations, dude. I was looking at it.
He flakes. He flakes a lot. He flakes.
I got one too, bro. I got a brother that flakes too. All right, fellas. I'll stay in touch.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Thanks.
Peace. All right. So I'm gonna play a couple more tracks and then I'm gonna make myself a coffee. I need one more coffee. I already had like 6. Let's see what we got.
Shout out to Singe.
Yeah, he fell asleep on the late night, but I'm not playing the thing for him.
Summon Singe Man.
No.
I thought I would get his attention with my avatar when I had the Masonic the Hedgehog.
My playlist,
3 hours, baby.
My playlists are off the hook, by the way. Let me see.
You know what I love about you, Ray, is that your voice always trumps everyone on the show.
It's because it does it. I can't hear it, dude, because my mic's fucked up. But you can hear it really well.
Yeah, I hear it really good, loud and clear. And like, if I start talking over you, it just doesn't even show up on the stream.
Well, that's because it's my StreamYard.
Yeah.
If we were using your StreamYard, you would cut me off. The way StreamYard works is it gives the person who is running the stream like the lead. It cuts you off. And also when someone's talking, like if you and someone else is talking, it's gonna cut them off. Like it only lets one person talk at a time. That's why we can't record the music the right way on here.
Oh. Like I had someone on my
if I'm playing the guitar, you're playing the bass, and everybody's playing at the same time, it's only going to pick up one microphone at a time. It goes back and forth, and it sounds like shit. You know?
Yes.
So we're working that out. So I just need to fix my. I need equipment. I need donation for equipment. I got it's on Buy Me a Coffee. What I need.
Could you tell us a little bit about what you got cooking on the music side?
We're almost done with it. We're done with a song actually. The mix is up, but I'm not going to play it yet because it might not be finished. Well, we still need to add a few more parts too.
But it's coming together.
It's done. Well, it's mixed.
Sweet.
I need to hear it. I haven't heard it. I'm excited about it actually. When I get off air, I'm gonna.
My ears are thirsty for your new music.
Yeah, you want to hear something different?
You got something?
I got so much, dude. I got music for days. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to play because I don't want to get flagged. No. Yes. All right, this one. That one got me in trouble. All right, so.
And then I'm gonna try to get something real good to read. When we're gonna close or whatever. Yeah. About the stars.
So much good shit, but I'm just trying to see.
Like stars in heaven.
I'm trying to find something with a video. So. All right, this one's pretty cool.
OCD, ADHD, and bipolar, name a few. The list goes on when life
prescription's gone. I call every dealer who I once knew. You know it. I take my Adderall twice a day, depending on the dosage that I'm prescribed today. I'm really friggin' thankful that I'm alive today, because a lot of people already died today. And I've been struggling, juggling drugs that I've been covering. I recover, then find another one, mother wind in the sky, been hovering. Times of trouble, and I know I need myself a nice scene. I'm beating a dead horse, me, myself, and Irene. I see myself and OCD, ADHD, and bipolar, to name a few. But this goes on when my prescription's gone. I call every dealer who I once knew. You know it. I take my Adderall, psych, I quit. Was up to 2 a day, but hey, I ain't like this shit. Microchip implants, oh, might just shit my pants. I put it inside of a rifle clip. The psycho kid in class, liable to flip and spaz. 2 rifles in his hands. They're dry, already cried today. Might as well give up, already tried today. I inhale piff up already night and day. And hey, if I died today, forever be right away. OCD, ADHD, and bipolar, to name a few. But this goes on when my prescription's gone. I call every dealer who I once knew. You know it's OCD, ADHD, and bipolar, to name a few. But this goes on when my prescription's gone. I call every dealer who I once knew. You know it's OCD, ADHD, and bipolar, to name a few. But this goes on when my prescription's gone. I call every dealer who I once knew. You know it.
What up, man? Slain in this motherfucking joint right now. Take this shit all the way around the motherfucking world, man. Come on, man. You know what time it is when you hit me on some shit. It goes like this. Turn the whole shit up in my headphones, man. Overall volume, all the way up. I'm deaf as a motherfucker. Yeah, I'm deaf, motherfucker, but I'm deaf too. Check me out, man. Yo. From rising Dilly to Philly to anywhere on the map, really, I've been spitting real raps like a bastard. Clapping with the Mac Millie, what's happening is I'm actually stacking, strictly reenacting life graphically. I've been challenging these cats to come and ask with me if they can, but they can't, cause I'm that shifty. My army is too large, my conscience been drowning. I dumped his ass in the fucking lake, he never been found, and I've been down and out. Rose out of my own ashes, the rest of you's as stupid as dogs sniffing your own asses. When I was grown, I seen Holmes making his own ashes. rats and sniffing coke with different folks and coming home plastic. I seen suicides, overdoses, and chrome blasted. I warred with people who wanted me in my own casket. I made it out alive in stereo to stereo, the dimmick to 7 figures right here in America. Yeah. Yeah. Slaney, what up? Pass, man. Yeah. Lost cause, lyrical Leviathan. Literally leave your limbs littered, laying in the lion's den. Lion men make me wanna fire sin into their spine and then bite them a fucking heart. You got beef, then don't deny it then. Fuck a fair one, air gun, share something. The Mac make a fat nigga leap like air pun. God rest the dead, but God bless your head, no homo. And my dojo is calm, breath and lead. I sit in a dank basement, blowing bank statements on a dank fragrance, planning my next invasion, like Slain in the town flick, quick as 100 round spit. You fucking pussy cats, I'm 100-pound pit. Astounding, rocking a hoodie made of hound skin. My balls, your broad loves her lips around them. A nigga say he ain't fucking with me, he a clown then. And you should kill yourself for even hanging around him. That man is determined by how much a man makes. Yeah. Watch out. Slang, what up, Conzo? I rose above everything they threw at the kid. Pop's dead, no fucking bread, doing the bed. I had a choice, I could rhyme or put two in your win. Cause an option for me was never pursuing a gag. Yeah, I made demos, they spit in my face, begin again. I started having reservations like an Indian. I'm a man of God, but I started to sin again. Cause motherfuckers were sleeping on me like lithium. It's a lot of years later, I'm still nice with the hands. I'm a dick to my people, but I'm nice to the fans. Some other rappers talk shit, but they rightfully stand. They get in the same fucking place where they rightfully stand. Me and Slain been around the fucking world together, drinking bottles, sniffing something, fucking girls together. And the objective is to take over the world together. And the objective is to take over the world together. Yeah. That man is determined by how much a man makes.
Where's the timpanist? He's getting a haircut.
He's getting a haircut?
Not just any haircut.
Supercuts. They get me in and out in no time when I check in on the app.
What? Checking on the app.
Rappers better get their mind right before they laid on their stomach next to their mind. From the non-pipe, Mozart to blow darts out of bamboo, devour my prey. Spit out the parts I can't chew. I'm the rap game John Stamos, cause I'm a don the game's hoes. And with a scope I aim dope, cause I got boxes of bombs, concoctions of harm, and money to put on your head if we finna be popping it off. See title, Billy Billions and the Spirit Man. No more about grips on hips than a Shakira fan. We rumble with Tigers, boys, Siegfried and Roy get mangled when the 6 freed and deployed. Beef overseas, I send soldiers to sail. Y'all bitches just talk it out like Oprah and Gayle. And right on, they say I should let bygones be bygones, but it's better if they bygones and hide behind guards. What?
You aren't just one you.
There are many.
Thanks for the. I'm all right.
So while we're on the subject, what's up, Jellyhead? Good morning. Grand Rising.
Oh, I'm gelling.
Where did I see? Hold on. Where did I see Magavelli's comment? Well, the comments are going. The comments are going. Yeah, I don't know where it is now.
I've been subbed to Magavelli for a long time.
So, I met already. I did. You see, where is he? Left, yeah. Yeah. RA is a savage. He is.
I just want to let you know I'm not empty-handed for what I want to share next.
What's going? All right. Well, I want to share about RA. So, I went to his show here in Boston for his CD when it came out. It was called. Which one was it? It was the one with him on the front with shit. I'm gonna have to look it up now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can read a real quick one. I got it.
Yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Check this out, man.
Yeah. Oh, it was for wait, hold on. It was for Die Rugged Man Die. Die Rugged Man Die. Right? And that's when I seen him. And he was selling CDs at the club. And he was autographing them. And he was like, they were like $10 a CD.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, let me get 2 for $15.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. Just like that, right? And like the way he said it was so funny. I just started cracking up laughing. And I just gave him the $20 and got the CDs.
Right on.
But it was funny, dude. Yeah.
That's really funny.
But I knew someone who grew up with him in New York.
Cool.
Like they said, like they went to house parties he was at and everything. And
like New York, where the Twin Towers were.
Yeah, he was pretty crazy. I heard some crazy stories. Long Island, I think.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I remember drinking a Long Island iced tea in this movie theater over here.
And maybe I don't remember where else fucking they're from. But either way.
You know, like, this is going to really be kind of deep. Are you ready for it? Yeah. I come bearing the word. There you go. Psalm 19, 1-6. It's pretty easy to get. But there's a footnote, and I'm going to decipher it for you. So remember, we looked at the stars, and they're silent. When you look up at the stars, they're making all this movement, but there's no noise coming out of them, right? So I found the translation here. It says, the heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day, they pour forth speech. Night after night, they display knowledge. There is no speech or language where their voice is not heard. Their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens, he has pitched a tent for the sun, which is like a bridegroom coming forth from its pavilion, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is hidden from its heat. Okay, but the footnote explains what we saw in the stars. The footnote explains it this way. It says another wording. Okay, so we're not supposed to stumble over words, but this explains it. They have no speech. There are no words. No sound is heard from them. It's talking about the stars.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, right?
Yeah, it's interesting. There was something else you said that I was going to say something about, but I didn't want to interrupt you.
I got a whole psalm about flat Earth, too. An entire psalm.
What is it?
Psalm 104.
What's it say?
Yeah, it's a long one. I don't know if you're ready for it.
Go for it.
Well, I'm gonna get this out of here.
I might have already heard it before.
I hope you have already, but this is going to be a great encouragement for everyone. Praise the Lord, O my soul. O Lord, my God, you are very great. You are clothed with splendor and majesty. He wraps himself in light as with a garment. He stretches out the heavens like a tent and lays the beams of his upper chambers on their waters.
Yeah.
He makes the clouds his chariot and rides on the wings of the wind. He makes the winds his messengers, or angels, the footnote says.
Mm-hmm.
Flames of fire his servants. So those are the ones we see at night in the firmament, the stars, those flames of fire.
Yeah, servants.
Yep.
So the wind is the angels.
Yes.
So sometimes you might like feel something in the wind. It's weird. It's a vibration, dude. The wind is part of the vibration.
Yeah. He set the earth on its foundations. It can never be moved. You covered it with the deep, as with a garment. The waters stood above the mountains. But at your rebuke, the waters fled. At the sound of your thunder, they took to flight. They flowed over the mountains. They went down into the valleys, to the place you assigned for them. You set a boundary they cannot cross. Never again will they cover the earth. He makes springs pour water into the ravines. It flows between the mountains. We saw that. We saw that evidence already. You showed it on the screen.
Yeah. I got flat earth pizza.
Sweet. They give water to all the beasts of the field. The wild donkeys quench their thirst. The birds of the air nest by the waters. They sing among the branches. He waters the mountains from his upper chambers. The earth is satisfied by the fruit of his work. He makes grass grow for the cattle and plants for man to cultivate, bringing forth food from the earth, wine that gladdens the heart of man, oil to make his face shine, and bread that sustains his heart. The trees of the Lord are well watered, the cedars of Lebanon that he planted. There the birds make their nests. The stork has its home in the pine trees. The high mountains belong to the wild goats. The crags are a refuge for the conies. Oh, that says Hyrax or rock badger. I've never heard of that before. But anyway, oh, that looks cool. Look at that old world brick oven. Nice.
Yeah. All right, I'll play it. This is the Flat Earth Pizza place that Joe K was talking about. We're a little late. Forever Love. Thank you, Forever Love.
Yeah, I guess I'll finish this after.
Well,
or should I read over?
Yeah. Finish it. Yeah, just hold your spot right where you were.
Check this out.
It's cool. We're mixing it in. We're mixing in the scriptures with this. You know what I'm saying? It'll fit. Rasta Bear's coming on too, I think.
$5,000.
I just got the
Prove the world is
I
a
got the
sphere.
message late.
Classic.
I just got the
Look at
memo.
that.
It's cool.
This place is great, man. Carson City. A few of the I've seen this on a few of the content. People that I like online have been asking about this place. This one right here, I have in my house. I've got that one framed as well in my place. And you got over here on this wall, you got all the good stuff here. Look at this thing. Look at Admiral Byrd. Sick. Here it is. Man. New standard map. Guys, this is our kind of place right here.
It's pretty cool. So these anything flat earthers do, I'm a big supporter. No matter what, I don't care if I know them, whatever. I think people should in that area, wherever I forget where he said he was. Do you remember?
Idaho.
I don't think so. But close enough. But either way, wherever that place is, if you're near there, look it up.
That was a beautiful video. Beautiful.
And have a flat Earth meetup there. That's what I say. That's the perfect spot to have a flat Earth meetup. But I'm not anywhere near there. So I also have. Oh yeah, I wanted to play this. This looked cool. right, let's check this out. I saw this pop up, and I thought it would be cool. So let's check it out.
Hey everybody, welcome back for another video. Today we're going to be talking about the new age of iron, and our focus is actually going to be on primarily the 1800s and the use of wrought iron. And I'm excited to share some of the information today because I came across some things I had never heard about. So should be interesting. Now, just as a quick refresh here, what is wrought iron? It's just iron that has been heated and then worked with tools. So a lot of craftsmanship definitely goes into that, as opposed to cast iron, which is just iron that's been melted and then poured into a mold and allowed to solidify. So wrought iron is our focus here today. And New Orleans has a lot of wrought iron on display. And turns out there is a hidden history associated with these wrought iron balconies. And a lot of this can be found in the French Quarter of New Orleans. And this is just some more examples of these wrought iron balconies. And I think there's just another image here and just a close-up view, but just amazing detail. Very interesting stuff. But then I came across an article talking about who built New Orleans and the untold story of the black blacksmiths. So I wanted to dig into that. And according to this article, they were just mentioning how the French settlers, they wanted to turn this area into a sprawling community, but they didn't have the manpower or the skills to do it themselves. So what did they do? They turned to African slaves. Now, I wasn't aware of that, but according to what this article was saying, African slaves were used to create a lot of the ironwork that you see in New Orleans. But as we see in so many situations, a lot of this information gets lost. So after the 1800s, blacksmithing became somewhat of a lost art, and the number of craftsmen who could create these historical iron designs dwindled. And then even the oral histories of the blacksmiths of color were lost to time. So with a lot of things that I look into and others look into in the 1800s, buildings, infrastructure, it's slaves and immigrants. And it's hard to track that.
God bless you.
Be true in some cases, but I don't think it's true in all cases. So I'm questioning this narrative just right off the top. Then I came across something that I had not heard about, and it's the widespread use of symbols in a lot of this wrought iron. Now, I was aware of the fleur-de-lis that can be seen in a lot of places, especially New Orleans, but there are many of these symbols that, according to this article, they were saying that these blacksmiths, they found a way to secretly resist their oppressors by honoring their own histories and spiritual practices through their craft. So some of the iron pieces that they created during the 17 and 1800s, they're covered with symbols from their home countries. And I believe a lot of these slaves, we're told, came from Western Africa. And I think these symbols are associated with an area in Ghana. Just really interesting because some of these symbols look like symbols I've seen in cathedrals and a lot of the interesting floor designs in a lot of these older buildings from the 1800s. So it's interesting to me that a lot of the design of this wrought iron in balconies and other places have these symbols baked into it. And an example of this would be this Cathedral of St. Louis that is in New Orleans. And this is just an old image of it. But I guess associated with two of the spires, there are symbols that can be found. So I wanted to find an image that shows that. And I came across some images. And apparently 2 of the 3 spires atop the church feature some of these symbols. And they're saying, yeah, it's from Ghana. And this is just a zoomed in image here. And this is one of the symbols that can be seen associated with this ironwork at the top of this spire. So really interesting. And they give a meaning here, but can I trust even the meaning that we're given? So just this whole narrative, really, it's just fascinating to me, just how many symbols that there are just associated with all this ironwork, and we're told it was these slaves from Western Africa, and then the knowledge of how to carry out and recreate these designs has been lost, and just a narrative I don't necessarily believe, but fascinating nonetheless. So I just wanted to share that with you guys.
Not bad.
Thought it was
Thank
worth
you.
mentioning
Thanks-
now.
thanks for sharing.
Speaking of wrought iron masters, I want to touch on Milwaukee for our second stop, because when you talk about wrought iron in Milwaukee, this one name comes up. It's Cyril Kulnick. And there are a lot of wrought iron pieces that are associated with him. And this is just an image of him in his 20s, but I believe he was born in Austria. And in 1893, he came along with the German government to the 1893 Chicago Columbia Exposition. And he presented a few of his pieces that he created that were made from wrought iron. And he won an award for this one. Now, I believe it's just referred to as the masterpiece, but I'm not sure if he actually created a lot of the pieces that he's claimed to have created. And this particular piece, this is just an enhanced version of this here. But apparently this is supposed to be the god Vulcan, the fire god. And I'm not so sure that, because when you look up Vulcan, god of fire, it doesn't seem to bear a resemblance. It looks more like just a demonic being. But again, this association with a lot of this wrought iron, these symbols, this spirituality, these angels, demons, very interesting. You find this a lot. And he had another piece, I believe, that was shown at the exposition in 1893. Again, this is the same piece, different lighting, but again, use of these cherubs. And I think of all of the creations that are associated with Cyril Kulnick, I believe this is the only one he's ever signed, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it's down here. It's kind of hard to tell, but C. Kulnick. But yeah, every other work, there's just no trace of any signature. Interesting. But this is a third piece that I believe was showcased at the exposition. And again, when you start looking at it, really impressive to look at this. I mean, the tools and the manipulation that would have had to have taken place, I can't even fathom it. Just really impressive. But looking at this cross, I mean, again, the all-seeing eye, it's like, what is going on with these pieces? I think there's just a different pantheon of gods and goddesses being referenced here. And yeah, it's just the constant association with these gods, goddesses, this other type of spirituality, I believe anyway. So yeah, really interesting. And I guess he's done a lot of work that is in a lot of buildings, including Milwaukee City Hall. How many stories are there? Was it 9 stories? And along all of these rails, you can find his work displayed. And again, this is around a curve. It's just, I mean, super impressive, as well as the City Hall of Milwaukee. Super impressive. I think a lot of these things were inherited, and I believe he was just assigned to be the person to have created it all. And this is Pabst Mansion, but just really impressive. Pabst Theater, a lot of the ironwork here, the wrought ironwork along the balcony. But again, you know, these mascarons, these faces, they can be found throughout Milwaukee as well. But this is another mansion. And when you look at this mansion, you find, once again, a lot of these faces, a lot of connections to Roman Greece and his pantheon of gods and goddesses, and this ironwork as well. So I think it is from an older time period, and just pretty interesting. And this Cyril Kulnick, I guess he was involved in the disappearance of the Germania statue from the Germania building, apparently. And this was like a 9 to 10 foot tall statue of the goddess Germania.
Yeah.
And I think it weighed like 4 tons. And it was taken off of the pediment of the Germania building, and it disappeared, and no one ever saw it again.
Wow.
So I think it was seen actually one more time after it was taken down, but then it disappeared for good. And he was the person I think that helped to take it down. So, and this is just another piece that he did, but another creation from him featuring a face and looking fairly demonic. So there's a consistency to a lot of this, and just the association with the wrought iron, these faces, the gods and goddesses, the demons, the angels, and different times. But I think we inherited a lot of this stuff. And yeah, I just thought it was really interesting. I kind of wanted to share some of this with you guys. And
pretty cool.
Once again, I do want to give a big
So, I don't know. I think I'm gonna end the stream. Did you learn any songs on that thing yet?
No, negative.
What have you been doing? Just
Man, just like freelance and manipulating it. I mean, like.
All right. Listen, Andy. You can play for a minute, but after the show, stay, and I'll show you a few things.
I also wanted to read more, but we'll save it for next show.
I'll give you a bass lesson.
Yeah.
All right. Right now, I'm out of here.
Peace.
Peace.
Love you. Love your show.
Yeah, hang around. I gotta get my bass.